make him like bigger than you can actually see in the engine.
All right. So, do we remember what happened the last time?
I sure do.
I do with not,
Where'd my notebook go? I dropped
I was
it.
gonna say I was not here. I had a tournament overseas.
Yes, I do have stuff written
It
down.
was the 88th annual Battle of the Bulls. I was defending my title, and
The
I was
88th time?
defending. Yeah. No. I wasn't there the whole time. No.
Yeah, I recall what happened last week.
All right.
Or weekend.
Was it last week or week before? Regardless.
Week before, right?
Yeah, week before.
So we were out on a new mission to meet some new potential recruits. Mainly La Llorona, which we had found just walking along the street. And I approached her, jumping from the ceiling, and kind of tried to recruit her until we found out that she worked with the trio, that kind of the prime trio of Onyx, Typhoon, and Strings. Onyx Typhoon is a blinking, or his quirk is blink, and Strings, his quirk is gross strings coming from his body. But La Llorona's quirk is something that is incredibly scary, if I recall. Like summoning the dead, and she has this aura that makes it like Day of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
See? After that, the three of us were like, okay, we have to talk to the voice first, and then we'll make a decision, because they can only join us if we're like kind of an unofficial partnership. And also, this partnership just wouldn't look good for optics.
Yeah,
But-
not at all. Hey, is that the woman who robbed us with the heroes that?
Yeah,
No,
yeah, it is.
No.
But luckily, if that ever happens, we got a cool guy that we just met that also seems interested in being a potential recruit. As we saw Retcon stopping some criminal happenings and erasing some memories, or just making people look confused, I think is what we really saw. And as they all walked away, we approached Retcon and offered him to join us. Decided on our name, the Ass Kickers, and I think that's everything.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The only other
Welcome,
thing,
Retcon.
yeah, the only other thing you guys were discussing was meeting up with the trio, same place, same time. But aside from that, that's you guys' only other lead, as well as information to go off of at the moment. But yeah, it's pretty good recollection. But as we have, a new player to the table, we typically separate things into two phases, right? The day phase, kind of the pseudo or the intermediate phase, the investigation phase, and finally the night phase. The day phase, you guys are vigilantes. You guys aren't full-on superheroes all day, so you guys do have a, vigilante as well as day name, right? Which is why on your character sheet that's there. The day phase typically is to help one, we take a week between sessions, so it helps us get into character. But two, it also helps you flesh out your character and really get to build the social bubble around them, but also your personality, right? So on the second page, there is perceptions. Second page, it should help your perceptions. It's a good opportunity to help build them. There are opportunities at night to do so as well, but this is one of the primary ways to one use them as well as build on them. But as that is the case, we're gonna start with Adam Hayward. We're gonna go clockwise and end with Astro Silver there. But Adam Hayward, as you come into work today, do you remember the last thing you did for your job?
Yeah, I found Silas, and now he's doing a sponsorship ad video in front of the
No way.
yeah,
Awesome.
in front of my store with my store, and he's gonna
Juan
promote
shooting
there.
porn.
I might as well be, bro. And then yeah, I got him to really step up and do it and really be into it as well. I remember that.
Yeah. So, as you're coming into work today, all right, you see that, you know, as you come in, there's trucks, right? Some of them are open. You can see that there's equipment in there, and you quickly realize that, you know, this is a film crew present on the scene. As you're looking around, you know, there's still some customers here and there, but it's very, you know, very not like chaotic, but just organized, right? People are curious what's going on. People are curious, you know, like, oh, you know,
Aunties are looking by and shit like that.
yeah, you know, they're like, some people are trying to sneak in, trying to get, you know, into the film, but or into the shot, but you know, a lot of it's kind of happening, you know, behind, within the building, right? But as you go in, you see that, yeah, while there's outside was a bit disorganized, inside is, you know, people are, you know, crowding around an area, like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? And as you know, you get to, you know, you try to go to the employees' room. You kind of shoulder your way through, eventually make your way inside. And as you get in, trying to, like, you know, process what's going on, your manager comes to you, is like, oh, Adam, just the guy I was looking for. Hey, so you know the guy pretty well, right? Yeah, I'm gonna assume you do because you got him here. So
What?
there. So the higher ups, they like the guy, and you know, they think we can get some pretty good, you know, revenue with some future sponsorships with this guy.
I have some questionable opinions about my higher ups now, but do continue.
Money is money. The money speaks. All right, that's what they're mostly concerned about. Anyways, the main thing is, you see, the guy, you know, he likes working with us, you know, but really the hardest part is his manager. All right, and you know,
You want me to deal with him?
Oh
Have
my.
you see,
my.
I tried to, but you know, our middleman, our guy, he's, you know, not really receptive of me, and so it's kind of hard to at least get one person on my side. But you know the guy, and if the guy likes you, his manager might be more open.
What do you want me to do exactly?
So we were able to get this
Get
one.
out and get him out of here?
No. We were able to get this one, you know, sponsorship deal with them, but the higher ups want more.
Oh, they want partnership.
So if you could
Okay.
persuade him to,
We're
you
the
know,
higher ups.
to do some more, you know, sponsorships, whether it's like more deals, like image sponsorships, more videos. Hey, if whatever works, that's what, like, they'll take it. All right, the higher ups will take it.
I'll try.
Yeah,
We'll see. Give me like 30 minutes.
we could count on you, Adam. Pats you on the back and kind of turns you around back out the door.
I want more money. I want more something for this. I don't know.
We got more boxes, more deliveries.
We'll talk.
As you walk out the door, disgruntled by the, you know, paltry and clearly exploitative nature, you kind of shoulder your way through, the crowd. And as you get to the front, you see that, yeah, clearly there is, Silas, and he's taking some, some photos, some brand photos, as well as, product placement photos, right? Yeah, trying to move around the shop as best as he can. Right, bodyguards are moving people out. But as he sees you through the crowd, he's like, "Ah, right. Hey, take 5, everyone, take 5." Clearly, he has enough power to call the shots a bit. But as he comes to you, it's like, "Ah, I didn't realize it'd be such a warm welcome around here. What can I do for you?"
Hi, Master Silas. Good to see you too.
Yeah.
You see, I'm actually really glad everybody around here likes you. How do you feel about them? Do you like them?
Them as in the crowd? I mean,
yeah, the people.
yeah, I mean, they seem to like me, and so they haven't done anything wrong to me. I don't see why I can't like them.
Would you mind spending some more time with
Really, it depends on my manager. Like, I can do whatever I want after this is done.
Listen, you think he holds you back? Do you think he tells you what to do? You just told everybody to take 5. Seems like you're running this show.
His hand goes to his chin. He's stroking his chin. He's like, "Oh, go ahead and roll for me persuasion."
Alright. Come on, lucky die. That is a 22.
Oh, wonderful.
Let's go.
Says, all right. I can spend some more time around here after, right? Unofficial, right? Not a full-on. I can't really get a full camera crew, but I might be able to get a small skeleton crew, right? Small skeleton crew. Kind of do it like a what do you call it? An improv.
Media?
Yeah, social media, like an improv meet and greet, right?
Okay.
I can do that much. I don't think my manager will be too upset about that.
How often do you think you can do that?
I mean, I don't really keep track of my schedule. I won't lie, but let me check with my manager, see what my schedule's like, and I can get back to you on what the likelihood of that is.
And then my boss wants me to get him on like on a reoccurring basis, right?
Bottom line is he just wants more out of it. So if you can do recurring, then that'd be like a cherry on top.
Okay. I don't know if I want a cherry on top for these fuckers not giving me a nickel. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. This might develop into more things. Who knows?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Adam will go. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, boss. This will be huge for I think both of us.
He says, same here. He extends his hand to shake. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shake it.
Cool. As you both shake hands, you feel his hands are pretty moisturized. Like he's very clearly taking care of himself. Not that he wasn't before, but you can see his.
They're moisturized.
Yeah, you can see he's probably taking more care of himself now than he was before. But by no means was it unkept. As you finish shaking hands, though, he looks back around and is like, "All right, everyone, let's continue wrapping up. We got maybe one more aisle, and what's the aisle? Oh, what's the aisle there? Oh, I see it. And he points to a cardboard cutout of himself. It's like that one right there. That one looks good." And he starts walking his way over. As you head back to report your update with the, or you want to head back, or you want to try and talk to the manager?
I'll talk to the manager.
Cool.
This said give me 30, so.
As you look around, you can, it's pretty obvious who the manager is, right? Everyone around is, wearing very casual clothes. Bodyguards are, wearing their standard, tie and shades. This guy's got, a bit more of a artistic vibe going to him. What are those, like the half moon spectacles, right? As he's looking over things, and he's got, a phone to his head. Very standard, very typical, right?
Right.
as you start walking to him, he looks up at you, and while he doesn't really recognize you, he does at least acknowledge that you've been talking with Silas, at least enough to Silas actually spends time. So says, "Hey, all right, give me 1 second," and he closes his phone. It's like, "Ah, the man of the store." Puts his phone away. Yeah. Who are you?
Name's Adam, sir. Nice to meet your acquaintance. Who might you be?
Call me, call me Jeb. He, with his right hand, he, brushes it on his, on his shirt first before he extends his hand out to shake hands with you.
I'll wipe mine off too and give him like a light, dainty handshake.
As you shake hands, he it's not it's a pretty firm handshake, but not like forceful.
Okay. I'll match it then.
Okay. As he pulls back, very immediately, like he brushes his hands off again, and he's like, "So, tell me about yourself. My, #1 star seems to really like you."
Yeah, I mean, just two hard workers, I think, that can come together and realize that we can make some profit. Yeah, that's what we want.
Two hard workers, you say? Two hard workers. Tell me. You say that, but surely there's something more that he sees in you, right? And he likes people, but he doesn't like people like you, as far as I can tell.
I mean, mutual respect for the game. Well, I'm very persuasive when I need to be. I'm very forceful when I need to be in others. Combination of that, I think he sees my... What's the right word? Brazen?
We'll go with it.
Yeah.
He
sees the fire in me, so to speak.
He taps his chin. It's like, all right. Well, if he sees it in you, well, I guess I got a question for you.
Need something done?
You interested in leaving this joint?
That is for sure a possibility. But what's in it for me?
Well, very clearly you were able to work out this marketing gig for, my #1 star. Tell you what, you leave this place, become my own marketing, part of the marketing team, and we can see about getting a better paycheck on you.
And Adam will ponder to himself. He goes, "Sure, but you're gonna be leaving these guys' ass out of water. You mind doing them a little small thing?"
I'm listening.
Send Silas over here like a month, once a month or something. It'll do huge for this place, and it'll take an hour out this time. And he seems to like the people. Look at him. And I'll just point at him as he's like humping his sign next to the customers or some shit. Like,
yeah, go ahead and roll either persuasion or competence.
Ooh. Well, 12 and 16.
16?
Hold on, let me see what... and then I'll take the +6, so it's another 22.
Sounds good. It says, alright, I can fit in an hour into the schedule. But, we'll see when we can do it again. Not sure about how consistent it can be. His schedule can be kind of around the all over the place, but sure, kid, we can consider it.
Yeah.
He reaches. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I said just every so often. And then.
Yeah. Jeb, the manager, reaches into his into his bag and pulls out a small card. Says, "Whenever you're ready, feel free to call this number and head on over where they tell you. Should be interesting for you." And he
So, would I lose my stamina bonus that I get from working at the grocery? Okay.
no. This way it would be like just a name change effect, and then so forth. Yeah, the numbers effects will stay there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Good enough.
All right, as you head back to return to your manager, you enter the excuse me. You enter the employee's room. You still find him there. He looks, you can see him kind of stressed out on the table. And looks up to you, he's like, "Oh, all right, there he is. All right, tell me you got some good news. Tell me you got some good news."
I got a few things for you, actually. So, he'll go on to explain how Salus is willing to come after, you said tomorrow or something like that?
At some later time. He didn't specify.
Yeah, at some later time that he can fit into his schedule on his own time. And on top of that, I talked with the manager, and he said he could kick Silas in here maybe once a month.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. That is good news. The Hyros will love this. They will love you. Oh man, I'm trying to think about how to compensate. Oh, tell me, they need something from us. They need something from you.
They kind of want me.
Tell you what, kid, they can't have you. You're not on the table. All right. Let me think. All right. Tell you what. I will give you your shift, whichever shift you want.
What the fuck?
You want
This guy can kick rocks.
You want the night shift? You can have.
What the fuck? This guy can kick rocks. Fucking.
Any shift you want, though.
Yeah, any
Think
shift
about it.
I want. Yeah, I can start doing night shifts, guys. I could drop my day job. I don't know.
You can drop your night job.
Adam will go, "You know what, boss? That's a good offer. I'll think about it." And Adam's gonna, hang up his stuff for the day. I'm sure he gets his check for the day, walk outside, and pull out his phone, and immediately call the guy on the card.
That wasn't good. As you talk with the guy on the card, they kind of just go over details like where to meet up at some later time. They'll try and call you back, but as you mentioned the manager's name, like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we'll definitely give us some time. We'll call you back," and you're almost certain.
Jeb.
Yeah, you're almost certain that you'll get this position. But for now, go ahead and raise that confidence by 1.
There you go, bro.
There you go. Yeah.
Take some. Or actually, let's go by 2. Take some boldness to to just leave on the spot. Oh.
I would go. Oh, did you put it up already?
Yeah. So it's not on the in-game sheet, but it's on the docs.
Right. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
All right. Drake Scott, as we come to you in your gym. All right. You were out traveling abroad, coming back from defending the 88th annual event. As you're coming
how
back,
I do.
as you make it back to your gym, you find that within the gym, right? That there's people that are your usuals, your regulars, right? But there's a slight small commotion. As you're looking around,
Why is it always a small commotion? Why can't we never have good, chill days? Come on, guys. Is it everyone's steroids kicking in? Or, what's going on? Can we relax?
yeah,
Continue.
you find there's people that you don't really recognize from being around here. And as you get closer, you're like, these costumes, they're not, these aren't American costumes. These are overseas.
Oh man, I got freaking Japanese wrestlers in the fucking crib right now, and that's some strong style stuff. We're about to get stiff, meaning it's about to get real.
As you come by, yeah, you do see that these are foreign wrestlers from Japan, and as they as they're kind of talking to some of your guys, they do have a translator there, and one of your head honchos.
Oh, Mang.
Yeah.
The weather machine is fluent.
Wonderful. As being well traveled as you are, right? One of your head honchos looks at you, is like, "Oh, there he is, the man of the," and as he points to you, like the group turns to you, and two of the Japanese wrestlers kind of walk towards you, and you see that they're sizable, but the weather machine is pretty big as he is.
Formidable.
Yeah. And so as they walk up to you, they're much smaller than you are. The height that they go to is like underneath your chin. I see you're like a whole head taller, right? I don't think we've ever put how tall you are, but regardless, as they look up to you and they say, "We hear there's a gym here. This gym that's supposed to be pretty good."
The best in the world. I'm gonna fucking stick my chest out. Like, you obviously have heard about me. I remember you guys from the tournament.
They both
That
look
I won again, by the way.
They both look at each other like, "That's all right." But
I wanted to let you know because you guys were a first round exit.
as you say that, like the whole crowd, like, yeah, just very clearly rallying behind you. It's like, yeah. But if this establishment is so good, clearly this people's should be just as good as the teacher. The two of them look at each other and they look back to some of their posse. Say, "We propose a new belt,
What?
the gym belt. Our students versus yours."
Oh my god, not the New Japan Young Lions pulling up. Ain't no way. Alright, I'm down. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, we can't just throw down now. We'll give you time to prepare. You're gonna need it to.
Yeah, I appreciate that actually.
They look around and you can see a lot of your disciples kind of like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
oh shit, the time I've been slacking off. I mean, not slacking off. The time I've been putting into the gym. It's time to put it to the test." And you see some other posse looking around, sizing everyone up, right? And the two leaders look at each other, back to you, and one of them says, 2 weeks, and then we throw down. Here, would you prefer somewhere else?
I'm trying to think where we should do it.
This place does accommodate for the Thunderdome.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, do we take it to the Thunderdome? Or do we take it back to freaking Japan, bro? We take the flight out.
Flight to Japan.
No.
Oh man, we're going to Japan.
Mang trying to freaking fit that into like my day cycle.
I don't know. I mean,
I'll tell
if
you
the
what, we'll throw down here and we'll sell tickets, and if I win, your entire purse has to go to a charity of my choice.
you hear a lot of your dojo, a lot of your gym. You're like, yeah, and
me in my head, they don't know that I'm gonna pick my own charity. This is money laundering.
the two of them look at each other like, all right, and if we win, you don't enter the next tournament.
Ooh, ouch.
You hear a lot of
the crowd gas.
you hear some of the crowd grasp. You hear some of yours is like audibly boo and very upset that they'd even propose such an idea.
You think you can ask the weather machine such a task, bars? You think you could do that to me? But the weather machine hates backing down from a challenge more than he hates your guts. So the weather machine accepts.
The entire room erupts in raucous but very testosterone heavy. Woo! as the three of you guys stare down, like, all right, in 2 weeks, and as they're and their posse leave your gym, a lot of you guys in the gym kind of look to you like, so what's the plan? What's the routine?
We're gonna have a montage.
And so for that, I'd like you to establish. I'd like for you to establish. So for the tournament, they send a proposition. There'll be 2 1v1s, 2 2v2s, and 1 TLC match.
Whoa, dude. Well, I'm in that one.
And finally, one match, 1v1, no rules.
Oh.
The only rule
Okay.
is pin.
Okay.
So
I might have to hit up Randy for this one. He goes to the gym. Hey,
Yeah.
Randy, I was gonna say, how you feeling, Randy? About to like want to hit an MMA crossover real quick?
Dude, I gotta say, man, I love the art. Let's fucking do it.
Oh, dude, awesome.
I'll get my big MC Hammer pants back on, and we're set, man.
Mhm.
Is there like a theme or something that I should be wearing?
The theme is
What's
dude,
going on?
We'll color code freaking pink and black.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pink MC Hammer pants. Do it.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Yeah, Randy's gonna head over from the Hell's Barbells.
Let me write that down just for my own posterity.
But that's not, if we want to do something else, though, if you had other plans.
No, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah, as Randy Masu heads over, the 2 of you guys, meet up, and yeah, Rick Scott, you have, you do have all these matches to set for 5 matches, right? So effectively, you have, I should probably establish TLCs. Typically, they're like what, 4 people, right?
TLCs, or
TLC?
they can be whatever they want. Like,
Alright.
what are we? It's all a matter of what you want it to be. A 1v1, a 2v2. We can even do a 3-way.
All right. So since they
We're
established
doing
one of you,
We're doing a what now?
yes. So since they established the 2 1v1s, the 2v2 is the kind of the middle ground. They're letting you establish how many people for the TLC and the no rules match.
Oh, well, TLC is 1v1. Me and the dude
1v1?
that thought he could come in here.
All right.
And talk
so-
about yip yap. And then, I don't know, actually.
Well, the reigning champion, right? You did from the previous tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He should show up too, right?
Yeah. I won the last one. You're talking about the one.
Oh. Oh
You
no,
want-
the one I'm talking about. What was that guy? Adam? The one who
Oh,
punched me in the
yeah.
nuts?
Oh, yeah,
Almost.
that guy. Yeah, actually, yeah, bring that guy here.
Yeah. As
Bro,
you
Is he
wants
guys,
to get
available?
back.
Or is he busy?
I was gonna
As
say,
you
do you
guys-
want him to help us, or you just want that get back? I'm just asking.
You know, he didn't punch me in the nuts, so he just almost did. He did to everyone else, which was kind of really, really weird. Yeah. But, it's okay. I think we could use his help, no?
Yeah, I'll ask him.
as you phone up Adam Hayward picks up.
Hey, what's up?
Hey man, these fucking these fucking Japanese schmucks thought they could come over here.
What were you gonna
Randy!
say?
Yo, I'm Japanese, bro.
Shit. All right, I'll come make some sushi.
Like these schmucks thought came into my gym and challenged me and the boys. So for the belt, which is they want to have a tournament that isn't a single tournament for a belt. I'm very confused by the whole thing. But
Okay, so what do you want me in?
I'm gonna have you and Randall in a 2v2, and then
Just
I'm gonna
Randy.
take out the. Oh, sorry.
Look, man, I just said I was Japanese, dude. I'm still Randy, dude.
I mean, shit, yeah, I could punch some people in the dick.
All right, man.
All right. So we have the 2v2 established, the TLC 1v1 established. How many people do you want in the no rules match?
Three-way, all three of us.
So 3v3?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude.
All right.
Dude, 2 weeks from now it's gonna be crazy.
Dude, no rules is gonna be crazy. What the fuck? We live in a fucking power world. One of these guys is gonna turn into a gorilla.
So should be established that, I suppose, Don, as it is, no rules, you get the opportunity to establish, is it one person in the ring at a time, or all 6 people?
Oh,
in the
all
ring
6 people. It's a tornado, bro. It's a
All
tornado
right.
tag.
As long as there's a pin, that's the end of the match. All right?
Yep.
Cool. So with those established, you still have the 1v1s or 2 1v1s. You might have to find some people for that, but no worries, you have time, right?
Yeah.
But as you try and delegate, those people around, you definitely want people you can trust on the 1v1s. But you start working with your gym, getting them motivated. Also, having them set up decorations for, I assume you're gonna have it at your gym.
Mm-hmm.
And you start having set up decorations. But as you're there, nice. As you're there, what does your guys' training regimen look like?
What does our training regimen look like?
Everyone
Burpees.
needs to start running. Stamina. Hold on, I'm not.
I have the
No.
most stamina on the team.
I was gonna say no. If anything, I just want us
Just-
to practice wrestling. If we get tired, that's fine. We can tag out and we can do whatever. Like I'll take care of the slack. What I need them to do is not get beat up. So,
Alright, it's a lot more in the theatrics as well as the showmanship, rather than the. Alright.
no.
my personality.
They need to actually know how to wrestle, not the showmanship.
All
I
right.
can do that. I just need them to not get beat
Oh
up.
god.
Alright, sounds good. As
So
you
yes,
guys,
we're gonna actually wrestle. Someone get out the mats.
sounds good. So as you have people roll out mats and you guys start working techniques as well as showing your your gym, because you're still the head of the gym. You're gonna spend today as well as the rest of these 2 weeks effectively focusing on this task. But with that, go ahead and we're gonna raise your choice between confidence or extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
All right, you're feeling pretty
Especially
bold.
Especially with the build I'm going right now. It's just have to
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
So should we establish that those 5 matches, majority wins the belts?
yeah.
But all right.
War games. Vang gonna give me war games.
All right. Matsu, as you're working in this gym, you still have to do your own job as well. So you spend some time, but obviously you have to, head back. As you head back. Okay, interesting. As you head back, do you remember the name of the high schooler that frequents your gym?
It's Pablo. Where's my book? Pablo?
Pablo?
Isn't
I thought it was Paolo.
Paolo, there it is.
All right. As you return, you're feeling pretty, pretty psyched, pretty energetic, as well as pretty juiced for the event coming up in 2 weeks. But you still have your own job. At your back, you find that Paolo is coming out of school, right? It's what was it, like 3:34, right? So, sun's still up, but slowly. But you see Paulo's coming by, and as you see him, what would you like to do? And what's up, Alex? Thank you for dropping by. It's been going good so far. I think it's a good start to the session.
Going up to him. I think I'm a little tired. I probably just went on like 10 rounds of wrestling with the weather machine coming in to work. I'm a little sore. Like, Paolo, you finishing up your workout, man?
Oh no, actually, I'm just starting. How about you? You just starting the shift?
Yeah, yeah. I was hoping to get an excuse to go to the sauna. Can't lie. But look, if you're starting your workout, I can watch over you, make sure you're doing everything right, and everything good. We're just chat, and I'm here.
Hey, I mean, if you're gonna hit the sauna, I mean, we can start with that. Nice way to warm up and loosen the muscles, right?
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, he's like, all right, cool. Let me just change first, and I'll meet you there. You get both inside, and he heads for the locker rooms, and then eventually meets there. As the two of you are in there, no, there's still other people in there, right? But any questions you'd like to ask Paolo right now?
Hey, so about you and the other students coming by.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know, like, how they feel about like everything going on in the city? It's like kind of fucked up, like all the crimes going on the crazy and shit. And I don't know, man. I just hate to see you and those kids get mixed up in that.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. I won't lie. That's why I'm here working out. That way I can defend anyone that if they need if it comes to it, right? But a lot of my friends, we generally try to keep out of it. But there's been I won't say like demonstrations, but I guess you can call them demonstrations, right? People that are kind of spouting out NQS rhetoric. We don't really pay attention to them, like me and my friends, but they're walking around the not on campus, but the outskirts of the campus, and
Oh shit!
yeah,
They're at your school.
yeah. I mean, a lot of us are voting age now, so we can start voting on policies and stuff. But they're just trying to get people. If it were me, like I don't really pay any mind to them. But yeah, outside of them though, like crime hasn't been too bad for like me and my friends. But I know some people are starting to. They say like finding opportunities, but crime is crime. So.
But what do you mean by anything like you? You got a quirk, kid?
Oh, have I not shown it to you? As he looks around, just make sure everyone's not looking. Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
Alright, it's my boy. That's 12 for the first roll, 10 plus 7, so 19.
Ooh, and then advantage.
Yeah, that's a 19.
Okay,
My that was a lower. The lower one's a 10.
sounds good. As he looks around, looks back to you, he's like, "All right." As he huddles towards you, he kind of reaches, or he sends one arm up and reaches his left arm, so it's hiding, from everyone else. And as he extends forward, a small kind of like disc appears, and as his hand reaches through the disc, a second disc appears, and his hand pops through. Effectively, a portal gun.
Oh.
As he pulls it back, though, he's like, yeah, nothing crazy, just being able to be in two places at once. But yeah, that's really about it.
That's cool. I mean, hey, I'd love to be in two places at once. Uh, God. Shit. Have I showed you my quirk?
No, I don't think so. No worries. Your secret's good. Stay with me.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that you showed me yours, and that's cool. I'm saying this in a sauna, and I realize this is kind of weird. This is.
He's a in character.
Yeah.
It's we'll just say it's the heat's getting to us.
I just make like the steam, like create a vortex of the steam on the palm of my hand.
Oh, you get to control the weather?
No. Why does everyone say that? That's another guy.
Another guy.
But him and I are pretty cool.
Oh.
I just make these vortexes, man. They could just go all over my body.
Oh.
Sometimes I use them to help me move. Sometimes I pull things, push things. You know.
Oh, it's more practical than mine.
I don't know. I think yours is pretty cool, man. I feel like you just gotta think about it. That's not really my thing, so I don't know how to help you.
No worries. But yeah, I mean, you were talking about the crime thing. I was thinking that after I graduated high school, I would go into crime fighting, right? Legally, of course. But I don't suppose you could help me with like any training regimens like that, right? Are there any things that local first responders come in and do? Go ahead and roll sense motive. Or insight.
Sense motive insight. Okay, that is a 0 to both. That is a 12.
Well, cool. The way you phrased it, as well as kind of, it's not like reluctance, but it seems like he's definitely trying to get out of this information. You're not sure what, but you do get that sense.
Look, my dad's the firefighter. He showed me all sorts of things that first responders use, so I could definitely put you through some of that. Your school has a parking lot, right?
Yeah.
Like those big parking structures.
Yeah, or like a parking structure.
Yeah, meet me there tomorrow morning. We're gonna climb up every flight of the stairs.
Oh yeah, we can do that. And as you guys converse, you get a pretty strong sense that he's he's trying to be either like a first responder or a vigilante. You're not sure which angle he's going for though. But with that, we're going to raise your. No, we can't raise your savior any higher. So,
Yeah.
At any point during the rest of the session, you may roll advantage on any social encounter or any social roles, right? But yeah. As finally we come to Estro Silver. Estro Silver. As you're roaming around, notably you don't have an occupation yet. Don't want to worry about that. But instead, what we're going to do is, as you are, one thing I got a text. Okay. As you are roaming around, right, looking, one for how best to plan the patrol, but also pondering about the events of last night, right? You find you hear, not really loud, but rather faint, a moving object coming towards you, rather fast, mind you. As you look behind you, you find that there's a person on a motorcycle. He says, "Hey, I hear someone's interested in you." as he pulls over right beside you.
Kind of. Where are we at exactly?
You're guys are walking on the street side, so it's pretty open.
Okay, so I kind of like head off to the side, and I'm just like, and who told you about me? Who are you anyway?
As he looks around, he looks back to you. He's like, "On the down low." As he brings his hands to the side. He still got his biking helmet on, so you can't really see his mouth. But he kind of whispers to you, so to speak. It's like, "On the down low. I'm let's just say I'm a person that keeps these streets better off. But the person that is interested in you, well, he's got an interest in people like us."
What kind of interest would that be? Sorry, I'm not exactly used to being in the limelight, if you know what I mean.
No worries, we don't exactly sit in the limelight. If you wouldn't mind, I know this is awkward, but you see that alleyway up ahead? I'm gonna do a loop and not draw attention to ourselves. Not that I'm being chased, but can't have eyes watching. And also I'm on a bike, so I gotta not hold the traffic. I'll meet you in that alleyway in a second here.
Yeah, there's like 3 cars behind you trying to get around, man. All right, yeah, you go park your bike somewhere. I'll meet you in the and I kind of look down and I'm like, creepy alleyway. Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
As you look back up, he's already zooming off. As you head over to the alleyway, it isn't very long until he finally comes through. You know he's still on his bike. As he pulls through and parks, it's like, all right, not in prying eyes, and also not on the road. So, anyways, yeah, I don't blame you. We don't typically work in the limelight either. We're, typically working at night and don't get a lot of attention on ourselves. But who's to say there's it won't happen at some point, right? How about you had a question? What was it again?
I would like to know who it is that told you about me in the first place. Shouldn't be a lot of information out there about me, kind of the way I operate.
Yeah. There isn't. All we have is a very, brief description. But you kind of stood out. I doesn't like stand out per se, but
I kind of look down at myself, and I'm wearing just like a plain black hoodie with the hood up and like some gray sweatpants with like a line going down them, and then some chucks, and I'm like, I stand out. Good God, what the fuck do I have to wear to not stand out?
Let's just say that it isn't so much how you look, but I don't know. There's something. I drove around this street a couple times, and whenever I passed by a certain spot, I don't know, something's off. When I came back, what was one thing that kind of happened a lot? Well, you stood out in a way that, again, not by appearance, but it was off.
Just my vibes, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess I probably draw enough attention to myself looking like this. Probably thought I was a criminal or something.
It might be the vibes, but with that faint description, I'm assuming you're the guy that my fellas are looking into.
Yeah, again, given that I don't know who your fellows are, I'm just a little perturbed by that information. Could you give me a little more to go off of as to who that is?
You see him look around, left, right, up. It's like, all right, I'll be frank. We're part of a group that's fighting crime. Right? An organized group fighting crime. And our numbers are not small, mind you, but we could use more people. And we heard that, well, some of my buddies, there's like, what, 4 or 5 of them? 4 of them? Yeah, 4 of them. They believe that you're a good fit. We refer to ourselves as Ultra. You might have heard about us. Again, though, we're not in Lamway by any means, but you know, you check Reddit or anything. I see myself on there all the time.
I make it a point to stay off of Reddit, but I think I've heard of Ultra. Yeah. So you want me to join your group? I kind of already promised I'd join a different group. I think they're called like Ass Kissers or something.
Ah, Ass Kissers. Interesting group. I.
He knows exactly what our name is.
He says, well, I mean, I won't hold you. I won't hold it against you, but I mean, consider it, right? It won't be easy to, find you, considering how hard it was to recognize you. But Ultra's looking for individuals that want to keep this place better. I don't exactly have a card or anything, as he like passes, his uniform around. Not really uniform, but passes person looking for a card. Says, but if you're interested in joining Ultra, all right? There's yeah, I mean, I'll make it be. There's this, not so much a warehouse, but those hangars that they hold aircraft planes. Yeah. One of those on the not really edge of town, but around the edge of town, District E. If you find it out there, you know where we are. As
Aircraft Town in District B.
Yeah, aircraft hangar in District.
Aircraft hangar in District B.
Yeah, District E.
District E. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, I appreciate the invite. I'll think on it for sure. And your name was again?
People of District C, they call me, and as he does so, sits on his bike. You see his clothes light up LED style, and his bike come to light. They call me Nukahan. And as he revs up his bike, earlier again you didn't really hear any noise, but as he revs up his bike, you hear the sound of horse hooves as it starts to drive off.
All right. And I'm kind of just sat there, like, watching him as he fades into the distance, and I'm just like, that guy's a jackass.
As you leave the alleyway, is there anything in particular you'd like to investigate or search around for the city? You have the time available to you.
I have probably been doing a bit of searching of my own on this group that I was invited to join yesterday. I tend to like to do a bit of my my research before I make any major decisions and things like that. So I would definitely like to find out like where they're headquartered, where they're I've probably been like keeping some tabs on them a little bit.
Yeah. So as you try and figure out like who these ass kissers are, you're looking around.
Oh, that was just me being a
yeah.
That was me being an ass. Like
yeah. As you're looking around for the ass kickers, all right. Quick Google searches don't really bring up a lot of like old results. They seem to be pretty new. Excuse me. Particularly, you find that
perfect. No major accomplishments is kind of a good thing for me. I'm not trying to fit in to a big showboaty bunch of dudes that already got a name for themselves.
As you're looking through, you find that the name ass kickers kind of started rising up not too long ago, probably like probably within the only last month, right? But as you're looking at the pictures for these individuals within the ass kickers, you find that putting their images into Google Images, right, and dating back, you find that while the name ass kickers has only been up for a month, the actual images for themselves have been around for about a few months now, right?
Right.
And you see
Any
it.
particular highlights that I find on whenever I search them individually?
I definitely threw someone into the sky.
Uh,
Well,
Yeah.
twice, actually.
Yeah.
He definitely
Uh,
threw a
Just
few people
ordered
into
a
the
Actually, it was the
motherfucker.
sky.
same person each time.
Yeah. Actually, so he could see that, maybe.
I think no, I think the second time was but yeah, a lot of where your search leads you to is typically like a lot of videos, right? Typically on like Reddit or even like sites that are less savory, such as 4chan.
Gotcha.
But these videos, they're
Some
not like
world star shit.
yeah, yeah. The videos aren't typically like iPhones or camcorder quality. They're usually like CCTV footage, right? So very low quality, like 144p, right? As they're kind of just capturing images or video footage of their encounters with uh, notable, notably, most thugs, most goons, right? But there are some footage where you do see one bird kind of creature, one bird, a humanoid creature.
hmm
You likely would not have encountered him because he's working alone. Probably not ideal to encounter such a person. But you do see them working together, trying to handle this individual, and see that even with the three of them, they have some difficulty, or the four of them, they do have some difficulty combating him, but eventually are able to hold him off for a good time, right? That's one of the more notable fights. They do some other things too, like a high-speed chase, but that one, you're looking at like multiple different CCTV angles, trying to like piece them together, and you see that high-speed chase with them in one truck and another truck chasing after them.
Turned into a very low speed chase. Actually.
I mean, those were seconds, and we were moving. Like,
yeah.
No,
He's
the
right,
car
no.
stopped. Remember, their car stopped entirely.
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, well, they came to a stop because someone took out the driver.
Yeah, someone
Oh,
the
right.
driver.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why.
Listen,
Car's not
listen.
But yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
We're just hanging out.
So, looks like a group that's
Stop it.
trying to make a name for themselves, and but overall they seem like I don't find any like major like chaotic stuff that they've done. It seems like they've handled their jobs fairly well.
Yeah, they seem to. If anything, there is one more footage you can find of them. There's a burning building. You see that them alongside many others, people that you haven't seen before. You do recognize one individual outside of them, and they're they're running into the building, pulling people out, or even trying to bring the building back to stable condition. Not just stable condition, but like almost perfect condition. As they're pulling people out and quelling the fires. So yeah, not only are they making things better, but also like helping situations as they happen.
Cool. Seems like a group of guys that I can potentially help out while maintaining a decent bit of secrecy in the background. Like I said, not trying to make too much of a fuss about myself or anything like that. Tend to like things being a little bit more tame for myself.
Sounds.
But I do want to make a difference, and being a part of a group definitely would help.
Sounds good. And with that, is there anything else you'd like to investigate before we go to the night phase?
No, I can't think of anything necessarily.
All good. With that, that's what's over. So on your second page, you will see that. On the second page, you'll see your perception.
He's lucky he didn't reference me by my name, because I would have immediately been like, "How the fuck do you know that name?"
Yeah.
grabs him by neck.
Yeah. I should
Who the
probably.
fuck? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Good lord.
Yeah. I should probably clarify. Like, what's the thing in the Doctor Who? Was it the blank or something? Right.
The silence.
Yeah, the silence. Yeah, he was experiencing something similar to that. It's like I know where I'm going, now I don't. I know where I'm going, now I don't. What's going on? There's a common recurrence around this area. If that helps clarify things.
He keeps and then he happens to see me, and I do tend to frequent that area.
Yeah.
I'll also say I was, as he was about to leave, I was about to reach out my hand to make him completely forget the conversation, and he just kind of rode off. Like he looked at me and then rode off, like he knew what I was trying to do, and I'm just like, clever play.
But yeah, on your second page, you'll see your perceptions at the bottom, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Holding Alt, you should be able to blow it up. But again, like I mentioned before, start page, my bad.
What is it? Second page.
Yeah.
You said perceptions.
Yeah, they're not late, or they're not numbered. I don't know why. But you see perceptions. They're on a 2-line spectrum, going up and down. Right. We're going to increase your ordinary by 1. Just because it's negative does not mean it's bad. Right. Obviously, for characters like yours, or even Adam Hayward, being ordinary and blending in is much more preferable. Right.
Yeah, no, that's 100% more my thing.
Yeah.
And I'm a pro wrestler, so I don't care.
Yeah. Alright, Alex, thank you for dropping by.
Where is... Okay, down at the bottom.
Yeah. So
how do I increase it by 1?
It won't show on this one, because I have to like download the file and put it here. But on the docs file itself, it's on there.
Mang always edits the docs files himself, but you can like see it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it takes some time to like download and put it up.
Thank you, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't like it, but he just does it. I just wish I could edit it myself, but I trust him.
Yeah. I don't have trust issues. It's just, yeah. I'm used
I
to
don't
it.
have trust issues. I just don't trust you.
I don't have trust. I don't have trust issues, but hey, man, you won't be cheating in my game, pal.
Meanwhile, me just over there, like I sometimes look at your character sheets every now and then. Maybe I don't know.
If anything, it's more like. I was gonna say, if anything, it's more like, hey, you guys know you have an extra skill, right?
I'm just used to doing it for over like a decade now, so I was like, yeah, I'll just keep doing it. But with that, because so we weren't able to find their or their headquarters. If anything, the ass characters themselves don't even really have a consistent, so to speak, headquarters, or at least a like an actual home base. They're kind of just meeting up.
They're just out there.
They have a rooftop.
Yeah, they have a rooftop. That's it.
And no one has seen us on our rooftop.
Yeah, that's about all they got.
The secret rooftop.
But yeah, but with that to go,
I imagine that given the nature of the characters, the one that I've probably learned the most on is probably Weather Machine, considering he's very flashy and makes a lot of bluster about himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if I were to like tail one of them, he would be the easiest. I feel like.
Yeah. So
I was gonna say a fucking forget Trey's character, but your character too would probably hate me.
Oh, you would be the one that I would be like, okay, yeah, no, absolutely, go for the limelight. I'll be back here.
But yeah, as it comes to the night phase, it's sun is starting to set, right? You guys head back home, don on your costumes, and start heading out to meet up at the, at you guys' hangout spot. Because so I assume this is where you're also going to tail, to the best of your ability. Drake's got now Weather Machine, right?
Yeah, I got no abilities like flying or anything like that. I am literally just boots on the ground trying to like keep up with whatever methods of like mobility that he has.
Sounds good. Yeah, I assume Drake's got his.
Nimbus,
Or some Weather
I have a Nimbus cloud, by the way.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Good God.
Yeah, as like just zooming by, you're trying
I'm
to
literally
assist.
just like, how the fuck?
Yeah, notably, as whether he's using the Nimbus Cloud or not, he's still pretty fast. You're like, hoofing as best you can. He's still pretty visible, so you can see him.
Jesus.
But as you guys are, meeting up and converging, the three of you guys meet up. Kessler's over with now. Retcon will eventually meet with you guys. But you guys have a brief moment before Retcon arrives. What do you guys say? You want an Ada Calico says? You want an Ada?
Huh?
You're like, I think there's a
sorry.
guy
To each
tailing me. We should
other,
kill
or
him.
do
Sorry.
we know that Reckon's coming?
You guys are, or your characters are unaware Retcon is coming. You
I
guys,
was gonna say, can't wait till
Okay.
Recon gets here.
Yeah.
You show up and you're just like, I think there's a guy tailing me. We should kill him.
you want an Ada Calcasides?
Hey, you guys like my new Nimbus cloud?
Oh,
Fuck
man,
yeah,
can you
dude.
can you update my picture?
Yeah, man.
I sent
Been
you on Discord.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've been practicing this technique for a while. Thought it would be good for some really good entrances.
You and me together on a rooftop. Come on, man. Let's do this thing.
Also, I feel like I'm being tailed.
How do you get tailed? You're flying, man. Then fly away.
Just you see,
You're looking at the ground every once in a while.
as you kind of listen around, it's pretty easy to hear. You guys look, to like the what do you call it, the little alcove, not alcove, the little top where the stairs will come through. And you hear dum 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 dum, and actually the door opens like, oh my god.
I was gonna say I was gonna ask you to come out, or I was gonna bend the air around you and make you come out.
Don't make me come.
Make him come.
Make 'em come.
I do that.
We're all talking about cum?
Probably
Listen,
another.
I'll
adoring fan.
come. It's fine. It's fine. Don't do that. That's not necessary.
Are you an adoring fan that wants another one of my autographs?
No, we met like just last night. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Wait,
This,
we did?
well, yeah. What are you talking about?
God, I hate this. Okay, look. You were the ones that invited me to your little group. I've been trying to figure out where the hell in this city you meet up. I've done my research. There's not enough on you to even find out about a warehouse or whatever you meet in, like the fuckers Ultra.
Adam's gonna look on your person, or which one's gonna look on your person? He's gonna go, "You have a walkie."
Yeah, I know.
We gave you. If we gave you the walkie, we gave you the frequency.
I know.
Then what are you complaining about?
You guys don't understand being secretive, do you?
No, I'm an 18-time world champion.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Uh,
I thought it was 88.
No, it was
Holy hell.
it was the 88th annual tournament. I was not there for 88 years, guy.
damn,
Adam
y'all are
Taylor
old.
is just counting
Yeah.
on his fingers, and then he's trying to understand how do you 88th annual, but not 88 years.
Oh yeah,
I
look, we have like the 79th
the math ain't
champion of the
mathing.
world or something. I don't think secrecy is
Posture
like our
check.
top thing.
Look, it's the only way I really know how to operate, so you're gonna have to forgive me for not using the obvious walkie to talk to you.
I understand.
But if we
But,
gave you an avenue to, anyway.
Look, that's why we brought you here, though, to help you, to help us. That's definitely a weak spot of ours. We gotta up our secrecy. We're getting a little bit more known. I don't want my identity to be known or to get caught. I don't think any of you guys do either.
Yeah, no.
Vigilantism is still illegal, friend. You need to be careful.
Yeah, not exactly super thrilled to be approached by some random guy in the street when I'm out in my civvies. Anyway.
Who approached you in the street?
Some guy on a motorcycle.
Are you a pro wrestler too? What?
Yeah, dude was very very flashy, brought a lot of attention to himself. A wrestler?
I just thought I asked if you
I don't
were
think-
famous. If you were famous,
No.
or you're not. Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
No, yeah,
No, I can't say I've ever wrestled.
Oh, just me, and then I'm gonna pull out a mirror and look at myself.
Oh my fucking god. he looks at you and he's just like, he's gonna be a really useful idiot.
I've
Yeah,
done some
He
amateur
actually
stuff.
is. He actually, the machine very much is. Yes. Anyway.
Done a couple of amateur fights for wrestling, but I don't really wrestle like that. If you're asking, I don't know.
Well, you ready for patrol? We were just about to start heading out, really.
Yeah, forgive the secrecy. I just kind of had to make sure, everything was on the up and up before I actually decided whether or not to join you, gentlemen.
It's
Yeah.
we're looking to do our best. That's kind of it. I don't
You-
know if it's exactly right.
And I was like, you, and I kind of point over at Weather Machine, and I'm just like, you are very, very easy to follow, but very difficult to pursue.
Me on
I guess
my
you
Nimbus cloud.
kind of evens out.
Me on my freaking Nimbus cloud. Elaborate.
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 Look, you're very obvious. You have the stealth and tactical know-how of a nuclear warhead.
Well, thank you. And I'm gonna pat him on the back, but really hard.
Fuck. All right, let me suit up, and I should be ready for patrol. Anyway, let's see how this goes before we all.
Up here in your
With
civvies.
you came here.
I stay in my civvies. The suit is very easy to get into. Don't worry, I can be in a minute.
But I was gonna say, but I'm the idiot. Yeah, okay. okay, pal.
Look, it's not like you will even remember probably most of this conversation. Let's be honest.
All right. As you put on your vigilante costume and become Retcon, do you guys decide to patrol on your own for this night, or you guys want to meet up with Ultra?
Let's take this guy under our own. Huh? What do you guys think?
Yeah, Ultra seems like they seem like they're gonna start making a name for himself.
Yeah, I agree. They seem like they are definitely gonna get too much attention on us, and I ain't trying to go to jail.
We'd never get caught, but I understand the sentiment. I'm skeptical of joining them, but they give me free shit, so.
Hey, free shit's nice, but that don't mean you gotta. You gotta do anything for them.
Speaking of free shit, guys, a couple of nights ago I visited the rooftop again. I got a new suit delivered over here. It was crazy. God, it really helps me move my vortex.
Deliveries up here.
I don't know. Maybe Everwatch just dropped a drone. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. I don't question it.
Amazon delivery guy is like 716 F Street, apartment Z. Yeah, what? Is
that your new apartment? Did you just doctor yourself, Casey?
No.
You just doctor
Got
yourself?
him.
Yeah, let me see. What happened?
Congratulations.
Wait. No, whatever. Oops.
But have you guys received anything from Ultra recently? Right, they said they'd give us new gadgets.
Oh yeah, yeah they did
supposed
actually.
to come up with that, man?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's all right. You still have
But I
time.
didn't remember the homework.
What if I?
It's okay. I made a gadget, not a quirk.
I was like, I made quirks and gadgets. I did both of them with Mang.
Yeah, you can see Unity's new outfits. His new
Oh yes.
And you can see my new championship belt.
Oh yeah.
It never comes off.
Oh god.
It's literally part of my suit.
Oh
and
yeah.
it's,
So you guys kind of look at Adam, and you realize he's grown like 3 feet.
both got platforms on.
Hey, I didn't realize I was talking to a 9-foot tall motherfucker.
Dude, I'm,
Hey, you
I'm
look
5'8".
different.
I'm all the way down here, bro. I'm all the way-
You're at eye level with Weather Machine. No, I'm playing.
I'm like, so is this your power? Your big? That your thing?
Adam or which one kind of looks at himself and he goes, I kind of just woke up like this. Like, I don't know. But watch this, and then he'll like summon a few clones out, and you'll see that he kind of goes back to like 5'10". He's like, maybe there's just too many of me now. And then we'll all go back in, and all.
Me having no idea about what your power is, I'm just like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. True.
There's just he.
I have
You know what? If
oh,
that we just clone out.
oh, that actually explains a lot because some of the CCTV footage I saw of you guys, I was kind of like, how the hell do you keep being in every shot?
I'm pretty good at that part. At least people just think I'm either really quick or I have a twin. So usually works out. But I think now with this many, it can either me being this big, I'm gonna stick out a little bit more. Not my favorite, but it happens. Shit. I guess I kind of get how the mutants feel now. Tough.
Yeah, notably, Ass Kickers has no mutants. It was possible, but no mutants within the Ass Kickers.
I'm mutant
Bang
now,
pushed
I
me
guess.
away.
I would actually argue that I might be a little bit of a mutant,
I would say that.
Ooh.
but only part of me.
Man,
Yeah.
the DM, no.
Yeah, at least by the
Oh, you're fucking
definitions
up, pal.
within the world, right? It'd be kind of more. I guess like the eye is kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, everything else is still like what do you call like a trigger, right? Or
Yeah.
So yeah. In which case, very odd occasion, right? But yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like what's his name, Mira, or that guy that has like the sticky, like.
Oh yeah, Diamondback.
Yeah.
Diamondback's a mutant.
Well, yeah, Diamondback's a mutant, but yeah, like his body kind of augments, but he's not a mutant. It's just kind of his quirk
Oh yeah, it's been changed because
affecting him a little bit more. Yeah.
I guess yeah. Or was it Grapehead? Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
him or Invisigirl or whatever. She's not mutant. She just has a crazy quirk. I think.
yeah.
Invisalign teen, what?
Yes.
But yeah,
Anyways.
who knows? Maybe later research can figure that out for you. But
I don't know why. I just thought of a character called Invisalignman. He's just a fucking football player, but he's invisible. That's terrifying.
Reinhardt. That's all I can think of.
That's kind of gas. I don't know.
Reinhardt in an alleyway, ready to just push you off. And... dude,
Blue 42 set hut. What?
like, where did I hear that? Boom!
yeah, dude.
Like a train.
Dude, that is fantastic. This is why we push you, Kes. That right
if
there.
only we were invisible. Oh, well, I mean, kind of can be.
Yeah, if I can get a gadget, that would definitely be like one of the ones I would want. That and something that I could use for like mobility.
Well, speaking of with Ultra, might be a way to go about it. But if you guys are still set on going out on your own for tonight, that is also doable.
I'm fine with that.
Sounds good.
Fine with going by yourself without them?
Yeah.
You really don't want that gadget, do you?
I got trust issues.
you real I understand, but bruh, like get your fucking gadget.
Do you want me to put in a request for you? I can't really think of anything right now, so you could take my gadget.
Well, yeah. What do you do? What's the table talk here? What's the vibe? What are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
give us all of your
tabletop?
quirks, abilities, and
Yeah. Well, yeah. I would like to know.
what's your
All
stats.
right. You ask. I'll go ahead and say you kind of just outright asked me this non-table talk, and I'm like, so that display you saw caught me in the middle of the other night. that confusion is kind of my whole thing. If yeah, I'll just it's better if I show you. And I kind of reach out my hand. Do you take it?
Yeah.
All right. As you shake my hand, suddenly it is about 15 seconds later, and you almost don't recognize me. Like it's just kind of like you feel like you lost like the last like 30 seconds of your memory.
Whoa. Okay. So Weather Machine's gonna go throw up, and
Yeah, it's just like an immediate like gap of time, just immediately lost.
that's how I would react IRL. Like, oh my god, like what just happened?
Yeah, so
Like-
imagine getting slapped around by that a lot. It's not a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
Bruh's rewind.
And then for whenever things get really hairy, I've got my secret little mutation here, and I kind of lift up my eye just a bit, but I close it so that it doesn't affect y'all. And you can see that I have like this kind of like almost like armor like scaling coming out of my eye that turns into like this like silvery material at the edges.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, yeah, basically you look into this bad boy, you're basically kind of frozen in time, and I can mess with your memories a little bit. Not something I like to do to people I like.
Okay, so you're
likes us.
you have the Sharingan, you're Ghost Rider, okay, and you have freaking Genjutsu. Okay, alright, I can.
You've got a
I like
fucking
it.
cloud you fly on. What?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
He's Goku.
Calm down, Goku.
What are you guys talking about?
My ears are bleeding.
All right.
Me to my cloud, he's just mad because he doesn't have you to fly on. It has feelings, you jerk.
Oh, and I have ideas for my
No
my
lie.
old skill, but I will convey that with you, Ming,
Sounds good.
later.
Ugh.
But all right. As you guys, relay each other, you guys' quirks as well as how you guys use them. You guys prepare to head out as well on your guys' own patrol. Not including Ultra, unless Adam or unless Wish One would like to go and meet up with Ultra to try and requisition one for Redcon.
Getting him what again? Sorry.
Gadget.
A gadget. Yeah, what kind of gadget do you want?
I'll leave that up to you. I kind of basically said like something like a cloaking device or something that would help me move around more efficiently, like a if I could
Give him a jetpack.
a jetpack, sure.
You do recall,
Or a grappling hook would be cool. Yeah.
You do recall that one member with an Ultra does have like a pair of jet boots that she uses.
There we
like
go.
Pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Jet boots are sick.
But they're what, Ming?
A pair of jet boots.
But they're
Jet
what? You
Oh.
said
Inconsistent.
inconsistent?
No, that's that they use consistently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, jet boots. I mean, a requisite item shouldn't be too hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, if you guys would like to go to Ultra, you guys can tell them to, you guys taking this not on your guys' own as well. Or you can do your own patrol.
just send a clone to an errand.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah, that just takes 1 off my roll, so I'll have +3 still. Yeah, that'll work.
Alright. As you send a clone, and make it very obvious that, it's a clone and not, the main brain, right? So,
Press on nose to phase out. Thank you.
yeah.
You can respond to this message.
It goes
Is
on
my
this mission.
service helpful?
Please answer the survey. He goes out
I
and
won't.
Tip. Yeah, nice, Chewy.
your clone goes out to to meet with Ultra at the base, but the rest of you guys, the 4 of you guys, head out on patrol yourselves. With that, we're gonna do one investigation mini game. I know. I guess you like to do like riddles and so forth, or not riddles. Oh yeah, riddles and so forth. Us we don't do it that way because I do not trust myself to actually be that smart. So we do different ones. If you make your way over, we have another chess puzzle.
Chess puzzles.
Why?
That's his favorite.
I miss Minesweeper.
Yeah, different mini games for different
I'm
occasions.
fucking baller at Minesweeper.
Are you
Yeah.
a baller at chess by any chance?
No, I'm fucking garbage at chess.
Awesome.
Alright,
We
Casey.
all are.
All right, so what you're looking at here is it is. Oh well, it is white to go mate in 2.
White to go. Mate in 2.
Yeah,
On white. Okay.
yeah, and everyone go ahead and roll a d20.
So we're trying to figure out the solution to white getting checkmate.
Correct.
Okay.
God, I got a 5.
All right, so that's 1 for Chewy, 2 for Casey.
Fucking
Yep.
my shits. Hold on. D20.
And these are 2 wrong guesses? Or...
What? Yes, and then 2.
I got a 12.
Cool. So, yeah, you can use them to make a move, and if it's wrong, then it's a safe wrong, right? Or it won't be like your final answer, so to speak, right?
But then
You can also use
We
them like
enter
as a hint, right?
sudden death mode.
Yeah, well, yeah. So once you use all your 5 lives or 5 hints, then yeah, it's the final answer.
Got it.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to use your hint, or one of those 5 lives, ask a hint like, is this, do I move this pawn? And I'll tell you the answer, right? If it's yes or no.
Oh, dang.
But with that,
Right.
Rhea hopefully
see.
Don's internet fixes.
Bro, puzzle so trash made my computer crash.
I
Bars.
was genuinely
Bars.
where I was like,
Oh, I'm not. Yeah,
Last time
things
he
need to be
said
locked in place.
he would-
I'm moving stuff.
Oh, where?
Bro, I said, fucking,
All of the chess piece. I accidentally moved one. I put it back where it was, but
Okay.
my
yeah.
computer, bro, said, oh, hell no, bro.
oh my god.
Oh, hell.
They're not locked in place, so you guys can move them around.
Oh, hell no, man. You ain't doing this shit.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, and clarification,
Don has rolled D20.
this is the king.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's big.
I was pretty sure, but I was like, I think I can.
Welcome back.
Thanks, man.
king is cross top. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going for black, right?
Yeah, we're
Uh,
going for black.
Yeah, so white to move, making 2.
Okay, so no
then-
knights. We've got 1 rook.
I would like to make a guess.
Yeah.
Queen to here.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yes, that is the move.
Okay.
From there, black
Nice.
is forced to take with rook.
Rook.
Yep.
Then rook on top.
Final answer?
Rook take,
Final
rook take,
answer.
rook.
Rook take. That is mate.
You're a tactical genius.
Come
on.
Hell yeah.
Much easier than
I
last
was pretty solid on it. I was like, oh, that's like... yeah.
I tried to make this one a bit easier than last time.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Oh, no. It was the hardest one you can.
But yeah,
Yo.
I think the last one we took 40 minutes on. So
it was
Yeah,
only like
so
20
it
minutes. This took like 5
And we
minutes. So,
second guessed ourselves out of the right hand, too.
yeah. So much better this time, much faster. Generally, you're looking to check the king to force a move. That's generally how how I'm gonna try and make these puzzles. So yeah, but good job, you guys. As you guys are moving around, looking through and patrolling the city, right? Going through different districts as best you guys can, right? But even going through with your guys' 4, even with Adam Hayward, or sorry, even with Wishwan splitting himself up, right? Into effectively 5 now, correct? Yeah, 5. So you guys have
5 in total.
Yeah, so 5 total. You guys have 8 bodies running around, right? Even with 8 people running around, you guys do feel the limitations of your guys' group, right? You guys can't really spread yourselves out as much as you'd like across all 8 districts, right? And so you guys kind of still moving through districts as best you guys can, right? Especially after, talking with Bloodbath as well as the voice about the, limitations of, how small Ultra is. But as you guys are patrolling around, thanks to you guys' quick decisiveness on how to handle the puzzle, I'll give you guys a bit of advantage on this. As you guys are patrolling around, it becomes very obvious and very apparent that a crime is about to happen. There's no questions about it, as
There
you
are
guys,
crime senses tingling.
as you guys are,
That's my other power.
as Unity and
You sure it's not the voices in your head, buddy?
as Unity and Weather Machine are, very likely leading the front with their, great speed. They're very easily able to spot a group of individuals, right? Notably, one person stands out. There's a few others that stand out too, but one individual stands out primarily. The others are kind of just, which looks to be kind of goons, right? But you see them walk into the establishment. It's a pretty sizable group. You look to see about 8, 10 of them, right? As they walk into the establishment. Looking on the outside, you notice that it is a bank. Sun has already set, so this bank is kind of one of the very few that are open a bit later than usual, right? Most banks close at 5, 6 p.m. This is
my Discord? Is someone robbing my Discord?
This bank is one of the few that's open just like an extra hour over, right? They understand people have get off at 5, right? So they open they're open till 7, but
What the?
yeah, but
Unionized. This is a private shit.
yeah, it's about 6:30. So as you look inside, all right, you guys can see that a good chunk of the people inside the building is them. There are some civilians around, but not a lot. Obviously, tellers are there, and security seems to be changing shift as it's the final 30 minutes, right? But with that information, you guys have some time before you feel the need to act. What would you guys like to observe or try and examine?
Who owns this bank?
You can see that there isn't like a giant name on top, but there is a plate next to the door. You can kind of see that it has you can see from a distance. It's hard to tell, but just kind of leaning from it, you can see that some family named Mendocino owns the bank.
Holy cow.
Oh shit. Okay.
we don't know who that is, but we're gonna pretend like we do.
I'm like,
Not the Mendocino Bank.
I was like, not the Mendocino
Holy
crime, like the Mendocino crime family.
Oh no!
This sounds like filth, clean and filth.
I'm like gonna. Fuck.
Me over there, just like, maybe they're not such bad guys after all.
The Mendocino Bank. You think this belongs to the Mendocino crime family? What? What? Yes.
But yes. Any other things you'd like to observe before taking action?
How many of them are there that we can I'm assuming we're watching from a nearby rooftop.
Yeah, as the rest of you guys come together, so which ones, as well as Retcon, as you guys finally able to reconvene and are observing, and you do notice that there is one individual that looks to be a full mutant, right? There's a couple goons kind of trying to blend in as much as they can, right? But you notice that they seem to have a what like uniform, right? And it's hard, not like hard to tell, but they kind of have a uniform like that. There is a what you call it, a bandana wrapped around their bicep.
Right. They've got an outfit.
Yeah,
They got like a motif.
yeah. You can see that of those goons, there's about 7 of them, and one other person that.
Does the bandana have a little twisty symbol on it that looks kind of like a cross?
Sadly, no. Sadly, no. But you do you do see
Okay,
that.
well, then they would be the for sure bad guys.
Cass, you need to move out of where Casey's at immediately. I can just imagine you asking the people outside that. You guys wear your bandana in a funny little twisty way, so it looks like a cross. Them, you all right? Cass, hey Casey, they make me the king of black people outside.
Whoa.
I'm officially honorary black. I get to say it. I'm allowed to say it now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you do see that there is kind of like a distinguishing, like what you call it, insignias to tell, like rank, so to speak. Most of, like of the 7, there's, sorry, of the 8, there's they have like a 1 echelon, right? So they're pretty basic goons. But one of them does have a a double echelon, signifying a higher rank. And finally, the mutant has she doesn't really wear a bandana. Not that she can't, her arm very easily could, but she's very noticeable, so it's no need to. But you assume that wherever rank she is, she is at least high enough that she doesn't need one. But yeah, overall, you count 10 people within this group.
10 people, huh? Okay.
Any other things you'd like?
How big is the space?
Wonderful question. Let's move you guys over.
I got a lot of AOE stuff, but
All right. Quick whiplash, real quick. Everyone, close your eyes if you need to. Where is it?
Wait, what? Oh,
Table flip.
flashbang.
at the flashbang.
Flashbang. Bam.
Oh,
You can just make us wear blindfolds for that if you need to.
That's okay. Here it is.
no, it's okay.
Oh,
Fine.
no, it's okay.
This
Well,
is
this is
really cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Furleberg.
Oh shit! Now it's Minesweeper.
No.
Ors. Order.
What are you talking about?
So,
Um,
you guys might
She
have.
was not happy about that.
You guys might recall this
Oh.
area. This is the area where you guys did the high-speed chase, but the
Yeah.
area of operations is this this grid right here. Don't mind the grids. The resource I used to pull it off of had the grids already. So yeah, but while we're here, I can start laying down the characters. Let me see.
You can start laying down the law.
The pipe.
Oh,
So,
the distance still the same.
yeah, so one inch is 5 feet of movement.
I'm about to say it.
1 inch is 5 feet of movement.
I'm not sorry you broke your arm.
Where? Oop. Alright, I'm not gonna use that one. Alright, in that case. Why is it so huge? Holy crap.
And
Whoa. Zombie.
Whoa.
That should work better, I think.
No.
oh no, my health gun is gone. That's okay.
Ain't that the chick from what the hell was that Overwatch clone?
Conquered?
No.
Paladin?
Not the bad one.
Paladins? Is that...
Not Paladins. It was God, what the fuck was that game? It was made by Gearbox.
No, yeah, it does look Gearbox.
Or I don't remember. I'm not a Gearbox
You're
hero.
muted, Casey.
You said Gearbox.
My bad. You're not talking about Darksiders or what's that fucking game?
Oh my god, what the fuck is that game called?
Dark Riders?
No, hold on. Battleborn.
Battleborn? Oh my god.
Battleborn. Remember Battleborn?
The game that was like, this looks really good. And now we have Overwatch.
Now we have Overwatch.
And
Yeah.
I just blew that shit out of the water. They came out
Look
around the
back
same
at it
time.
now,
Yeah.
Can we just bring back vanilla Overwatch 1? Like, can they just start over?
No, they
Broken
had to release a second one for the PvE mode.
Or
For the PvE mode.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
The
like.
story.
6v6 was the only good way to play.
They dropped that. They dropped that idea. They're not
Yeah.
doing PvE anymore.
That's the joke.
They really had a good story. They were like, it's only multiplayer. I was really like, because when I bought the game, I was like, oh, what is this story? There's obviously more, right? Oh, I can only play multiplayer. Oh, okay. They're probably gonna release it. No, no.
They have
No.
the most
Wouldn't that be funny?
fire fucking
What if we didn't?
animation. For
Like,
what?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
For
oh,
what?
Animations?
though, bruh?
Animations?
right.
Imagine if Diablo was just PvP.
Animations.
It's been like
Thanks,
13
freaking-
years since we got that Genji versus Hanzo scene, man, and they never resolved that.
Thanks, Infinite, Bioshock Infinite, and Overwatch. Thanks for the innovative.
All right. So, would you guys like me to distinguish the like regular civilians versus the like bank personnel as well, or for all intents and purposes they're the same?
In Adam's eyes, they're all the same.
Oh,
What
man.
about you guys? How do you guys
Oh,
feel?
the same.
They're all
Okay.
the same.
All the
All the
same.
same.
Okay.
All right. So all the pawns,
Every life matters. Got it.
cool. All the pawns are standard civilians. These, dredgelings. Those are, they have melee. You can presume that the guys with the bows are right ranged in some way. Zyra and Leona are. Zyra is a mutant. You notice that Leona here is one with the 2 echelon badge.
Leona was at the high-speed chase, right?
Correct.
Yes.
That is correct. Chewy, you get advantage on whatever role you like
On whatever role I'd like.
for the rest of the session. Yes. But remember that.
Oh, sweet.
I
Or I
was
guess
like,
inspiration.
Are we fighting?
Sorry.
I was like, are we fighting?
Inspiration.
What? For what? I'm scared.
It's like you got inspiration. You
Yeah,
run
I'll try to find the word
Oh.
for it. I was like, I know what it is.
Okay.
What's the word?
I was like, are we fighting? Are we fighting?
Yeah. So
There you go.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was like,
Oh,
roll for
did I miss?
initiative,
Did I
like-
miss something?
yeah.
Chicken takes out his sniper and aims at Zyra.
Guess I just realized that your stuff isn't here. Oh. Let me
Tubi,
pull
the
from-
kit model Hero Forge character at the sitting at the table, pulls out a sniper.
Outside. Search.
Got that.
Oh, did you ever upload the picture, man?
I did on the other map. It doesn't save on here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's more so just a problem on tabletop
Tabletop.
simulators. Yeah.
I get you.
Is it? Wait, did I pass it? No, that's not.
But
I'm looking for Kessa's model.
I was like, yep.
Oh wait, did I say? Okay, whatever. All right, in that case, I might not have saved it. Well, it's all right.
GG reported. Get this guy out of here.
Just with this, that makes me remember like why roll 20 is so much easier. That's all right. We can make it right now. Figurine. Silver dust. Here we are.
Beefy boys. Beefy.
There we go. All right, so there you are. And with that,
Who could the beefo? Also, I thought earlier very funny if your clone was just like, this clone will explode at the end of this message.
What?
What?
Yeah,
just
I
rips
mean,
ass.
that is something Adam would do. Too. That's like the funniest part. Is he?
You gotta teach your clones to explode.
Oh, they kind of poof.
Make it do damage.
They don't do.
They turn into a cloud.
You can go
Yeah.
Cyberman, motherfuckers.
Domestic
No, they-
terrorism. Hell yeah.
Like how I imagine it, it's like just so weird. They just blink. Just.
I literally am just imagining fucking the Naruto, like, and then little block of wood falls.
Nah,
Basically.
not even
No,
that.
no, not even that.
No, I want it to be unsettling.
You can't
Oh,
alter my headcanon.
oh, dude, just freaking.
It's too powerful.
They
But-
just like what's more unsettling than something just like plainly not existing, like not even smoke behind, like
Hey,
just
Cass.
you blink and it's gone.
In my eyes, if your headcanon is better than
Ah,
the
we're working on the same wavelength.
Yeah, right. Like
Who was that guy? Who was what guy? That guy? That guy? Where'd he go? Where'd who go?
Whoa.
oh
But-
god, us
There were
together
just
might be disastrous. Holy
7 guys.
There were 2 of them 2 seconds ago. 2 of who?
All right, with that, feel free to position yourself around the building however you'd like. The front door is, where the street crosswalk is.
Can I
Right.
get
2 more? Yeah.
2 more? Yeah.
Are there any windows?
Yeah, we'll assume that there is one main door to the, to
I'm
the front door.
assuming that these are windows, these little spaces here.
Yeah, those are windows.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, there is a door.
We'll
here.
position myself along the side,
Where the
this
hell
little
am-
alleyway
where the
here,
hell
and
am I
I'm gonna
at?
look for. I'm gonna see if I can find a way in through one of the windows where I can possibly get in, like, without making much noise.
Ming, where am I?
You looking stealth then?
Are you
I
not?
got
Oh,
your
you're
back.
way over back at your corner.
Where is
Um,
Retcon?
Retcon, I'm over here in the force board or whatever the fuck this thing says.
oh yeah, it's force
Oh.
word.
Oh, it's labeled a witch wand model.
Yeah, I was like looking at it. I was like, wait, what?
all right. So
Which one am I?
for all intents and purposes, unless otherwise stated, they're windows. These black tokens represent a door, right?
Okay.
And you can assume like every room between has a door, right? I'm just not gonna
Okay.
put black tokens everywhere.
Yeah,
'cause
no, that's totally fine. I imagine that doors and stuff
Yeah.
are gonna be present.
We're good.
Okay.
Wait.
But yeah, I'm kind of investigating the side over here and looking for like any potentially, like, if we could quietly open a window. I'm like trying each of them to see if they latch or do they even go up.
Can I fly over the building, do a little overhead surveillance?
Yeah. So while you're trying to, finagle with the windows, they do seem to be, fastened. It is a bank, so naturally they would be tied down or locked down, right?
Right.
As you look over, flying overhead, you, Don, weather machine, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Is that a big ass pro wrestler in the middle of the? Oh, where do my?
Sorry.
Oh, I had to reopen.
Oh,
it.
this isn't updated. Let me see. You might have to refer to your online sheet.
Okay. I don't have advantage on stealth. I think it's like I think it's like it's 12.
All right. As you're flying over, there is a skylight that's pretty visible. Right near the main central spot. Right. You try your best to not fly over it directly. Right. And kind of soaking around it, but you do notice there are people within the people with the armbands, you do notice that they do have protruding from their, or not protruding, but like concealed within their persons, very noticeable outlines of potential weapons. But yeah,
I could see the outline of their shaft.
I'm gonna relay that. Like, be like, hey guys, definitely get ready for a big fight feel if we get caught here. Obviously.
Boy, they're packing heat.
Yeah, the rest of you guys, if you guys still trying Windows, you guys do find that they are still closed, locked down, especially because they are still getting ready to close down. The employee entrance, the one over here, does seem to be open. A Witchwand clone kind of gently pushes it, and you see, it is open.
Okay. What's this?
A door.
It's a door.
Oh, it's a door. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these two are civilians then?
Correct. They're employees.
I'm gonna check this door before I open it.
Oh, that's not the door that you just checked. It's a door that's open.
Yeah, but is there it's not trapped essentially then?
No.
Okay. I'll send a clone in.
As you walk in, the two employees kind of look at you, and they're very confused. Like, you're not supposed to be here, sir.
Yes. Well.
Yes, I am.
How do I put this? You don't know you're getting robbed yet.
Yeah.
And then push him down.
God. The worst way to phrase that.
They look at each other, and you see one of them kind of look to the door behind them, this way.
They say, "I'm glad." He's gonna go. "I'm glad you two are safe, but we need you guys to evacuate now.
Ejaculate now."
Come."
The two of them look.
Why do you keep talking
With
about
me.
cum? Huh?
If you want to live.
The two of them look at you. Make a. Give me 1 sec.
Please come.
Make a
And
savior
you can
check.
come.
Savior?
Yes.
Hell yeah! We cultivate that, baby.
Hell yeah.
Savior is +5. Won't matter if I roll 1. 15
I believe.
+5, 20.
Wonderful. They look to you and decide, yeah, this job doesn't pay me enough, and they leave the establishment. Choo. As they're walking out, they're like, "You think we still get paid?" "I don't know." And as they continue to walk off, as the three witch wands filter in, anyone else?
Um,
How are these windows?
I'm in the air.
I'm looking over here, and I'm kind of seeing not too much in the way of major forces. So, kind of as I'm checking the perimeter and whatnot, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna break this window here.
Cool.
Whoa. I can open that.
Yo,
You can
relax.
do
lock,
what
man.
now?
I can pick a lock, man, if it's locked.
You don't need it to be loud.
Does it have a lock? I'm looking at the mechanism. Is that how that works?
What are these windows
I'm gonna
like?
charge up the spirit bomb.
I'm trying to imagine lock picking a window to my apartment would be kind of what the fuck are you gonna do with a lock pick?
Yeah.
Well, if the window is no, if it's locked, it's locked.
Yeah, it's more like the lock
It's
from
like,
the inside.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got a credit card, maybe.
Trick it.
You
know
can
what, man?
try. Would you like to try?
Sorry, I'm not that smart. So.
It'd be wait.
I just assume.
Wait, don't you have vortex powers?
Yeah,
Can you do
I've
it,
already broken
on
so
the
much
other
property.
side?
Let's do it.
No,
Are-
can you do it on the other side? Can you, or does it come out like your palms?
What do you mean? It's all over my body. I can extend it from my body.
I don't think
Okay.
he's gonna be able to summon it on the
I
other
don't.
side.
I can't. Yeah, I don't think I can put it through a wall. no matter how like visible that is, right?
Unless there's like a
I
very
would
clear vent you could maybe like push a lot of
Oh.
air through.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
what
say.
about-
That I can do.
Yeah, early on that was kind of the restraint, but now that you're what? You're core 13 now? 14?
14, I think?
Yeah, you're able enough to like manipulate from a distance. But yeah, you are able to also like send it through a vent. As you try and would you like to try and do so?
Yeah, sure. I'll just put my hands up against it. All right. Let's try this.
Go ahead and roll stealth for me. Meanwhile, Weather Machine, you're still surveilling around the top side?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and put your model on the board wherever you're above. And we'll just assume you're flying.
I'm just gonna try to make like a
Okay.
And remember
vortex
that
that is.
these are effectively D1 through D6 is
Probably
skylight.
like right here if this is like the sunlight.
The skylight's D1 through D6. So yeah, the road, like the area you're at is essentially just like the road.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool, cool.
yeah.
All right.
I have a 25 to stealth.
25. Wonderful. As your vortex flies through the air duct and into the building, doing your best to maneuver it as well as bring it in. Excuse me. You bring it to the window and, to great effect, unlock it. Even more so, able to actually lift it up in the same motion, as you guys have access into the building.
Fuck. Okay. I guess I can do that.
But yeah,
Oof.
with that, Weather Machine, as you're flying around, what are you looking for? And Unity and Redcon, you guys can move
if
on.
there's a way for me to come in through the roof,
All right.
but that isn't the skylight.
Yeah, outside of the skylight, there is a rooftop access. That's what it's called. Rooftop
Yeah.
access. It seems to be kind of leading towards the like the office area. So C5, if you were to use the rooftop access, it would land you in a C5.
Yep, I got you.
I'm gonna move. Having looked around on this, like we kind of did a little bit of reconnaissance checking over here. I want to check out and see what's going on over in this little area. So I'm gonna move. Is this door locked?
It is not. There is a key card though.
Okay. So it's locked.
Yeah, my bad. I was processing. It's like, yes,
It's
no.
fine. It's not locked,
Uh,
but there, you do have to have a key card. Well, shit.
Uh,
As long as it's not locked.
yeah.
Very doable as long as it's not locked.
We saw this guy through the window, right?
Correct. Yeah, he does not seem to have noticed you. Which ones, as you go through E7 into E9, you figure that it's a meeting area. They keep a door outside because it's easy for visitors. But yeah, as you guys continue,
My bad, I spelled your name completely wrong, guys. I forgot how it was.
I was like, what the hell?
but yeah,
Oh, what you do there,
as you
pal?
guys are situating yourselves,
he named me like Rhett, Rhett and Link, and then Khan, like the fucking great Khan. I was just like, I hate that. Don't.
Maybe not.
yeah, as you guys are moving around, you notice Weather Machine from you ever see into the skylight, and you notice that this individual is following one of the employees to this area, this way. As he does, you notice that Zyra seems to follow with them to the other side. Not this close, but yeah, they start to move this way. The others around seem to notice, and this guy moves to cover the door. This guy moves to kind of take his position, and Fiona steps out into the hallway. This guy just stays there and watches. But with that, what do you guys do? Oh, and these guys move into an office.
I'm going to attempt Putting my ear up to the door, do I hear anything like on the other side? Like,
You hear like music funneling through from this side.
is it like lobby music or is it like rock music? Somebody like listening to their own jams?
Piano music. There's a live musician playing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Fancy
interesting.
Yeah, the Mendocinos are very elaborate.
I mean, they would be. They're a crime family.
Yeah.
Hey, which one is gonna go on the radio and is gonna say, "Hey, I hear piano music coming from a room."
Yeah, I'm hearing it on my end too. Sounds like not coming through a radio either. Sounds like that's coming from an actual piano.
Well, help me clear the piano room then.
All right. Just got to figure out how to make my way through. Get a door needs a key card on this end.
All right, I'll sit here.
Yeah.
We
Hang
saw
tight.
we saw a lone guard over here, and I think I just heard a door open, so maybe there's more of them.
Yeah.
Might be able to sneak a key card off one of them if he's still alone.
For clarification, by the way, this room F5 is the vault room.
So that's definitely locked up.
Yeah, you do see these two continue to walk closer to the vault room.
No, but it does need a key card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Very
can lure one of them over here. Maybe if you could do a little forget whatever.
Yeah, I got you. Let me get in position. So I'm gonna attempt to hide over, like, let's say, like, can I make my way over here potentially, or would that risk me needing to like stealth over there?
Yeah, you'd want to stealth as
Okay.
maybe in line of sight.
Is that worth the risk? You know what?
I can do it further away.
Yeah, why don't
Yeah,
you why don't you make a little bit of a racket, and I'll hang tight right around this corner, and as soon as they come within arm's reach.
Okay. Yeah.
As you do,
What do you want
One
us to,
sec.
What do you want the front to be if you want us to rack it?
where's my dice?
Got a racket.
Most rackets are just rap music.
This will do. Wonderful. All right. As you guys are getting position, Zara starts to move back to the main lobby. Not before, or not. Yeah. Actually, before she moves, she kind of whispers something to Leona to the side here, and Leona holds the door.
Okay. Which one's gonna come in here and deal with this guy?
As you open the door to the bathroom, you find that there's a person there.
Of course.
Obviously using the bathroom. Go ahead and roll a d20 for melee. As you try and grapple him and subdue him.
Was he in the middle of using the bathroom, or was he like washing his hands?
Yeah, he's like in the middle of using.
Ah, you got dirty hands.
You got pee on yourself.
I was gonna say, you're gonna get pee everywhere.
Girl had to piss?
Why else is he here?
A robbery?
That's a nat 20.
As
Bro had to piss.
you give him the courtesy of finishing
In
at
a
least.
Before you beat his ass.
I said,
No,
hey,
he doesn't.
hey, finish that off first.
Bro,
The
shit,
person's
shake
like,
it
he
off,
shakes
brother.
3
Alright.
times.
Yeah.
Stands there, finishes, and
Wait, he shook it 3 times. Bro's playing with himself.
as you hear
Oh no.
as you start to fumble with his belt, you realize he's done, and come in for a really quick bare naked choke, covering his mouth obviously, right, and quickly subdue him, and yeah, he's out. He's a piece of goo, right? At this point in his career, you guys are pretty certain of yourselves. Yeah, this guy's out.
And then this guy
Don't let him
will
touch you. He's got dick hands.
run up and do the same thing.
As you walk up,
I hate that thing on the bottom.
as you walk up, the employee behind the desk looks at you. He's like, what? He doesn't draw kind of too much attention. He's kind of like, what the heck? As you come, behind him, right? You guys just gonna go for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
On this guy?
Yeah, on that guy?
Yeah.
Alright. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Make it happen, player.
18
Alright.
plus whatever my attack is.
Yeah. As you go in for a renegade choke, you see the play like, oh my god, what the heck? And he starts to like stand up, like, oh my god, I gotta like, call someone, oh my god. And he starts running to like hopefully like press a button or like. Say again?
I'm gonna say hold. I'm gonna put my other hand out while I'm giving this guy a one-handed rear naked choke.
He kind of looks at you, he's like, and go ahead and roll either intimidation or
persuasion. Question mark?
You said
No.
hold.
I did say hold.
yeah, roll intimidation. I was debating on a perception, but persuasion or threat, or intimidation or threat.
Well, either way, I'm rolling d20. That's the
They're different
13
stats.
plus.
Yeah, so
yes.
perceptions, they have a max cap of 9, so they're kind of a lower threshold. But
I'll definitely take the intimidation.
intimidation.
Oh
Sounds
wait,
good.
you said perception is the lower threshold.
Yeah, simply because the nature of how it is. But you're looking at threat, right? So it'd actually be like a -2. Unless you're-
Okay, I get it now. Sorry,
Yeah.
I kind of misunderstood. I'm trying to find my perception roll.
It's on sheet 2.
Yeah, page 2.
Sheet two.
It's the
Sorry, I was
opposite
looking
of
at Kessa's.
savior.
My bad.
It's the
Yeah, so your
opposite.
savior is 4, so it'd be a -4.
Oh no, you.
I'm gonna be
Sounds
not too
good.
much longer.
Well, all right. So -4.
Yeah, so it'd be
Or if
Oh,
you
no.
unless you do intimidation, right? Or
if
Yeah.
you.
I'm confused right now. I'm sorry.
So if you were to do threat, you would take -4 to the roll, right?
Okay.
If you do
Yeah.
intimidation, it would just be a flat 20. But the
Well, I have a +1 to intimidation.
no, +1. Oh yeah, my bad. +1 intimidation, right? But you're the threshold, or the highest it can be is gonna be a bit higher because everyone's skills can be a lot higher at this point now, right?
Right.
And so that's kind of the idea. So if you want to take the 14 or the 9, it's up to you. It would just
I'll take the 14.
14. Sounds good. As you tell him to hold, the employee there kind of stops and looks at you. He looks to the other guy, the other guy at the other desk.
And Juan's gonna go. He's gonna be like, "Do I have this wrong? Because you guys look like you were being escorted.
As escorted.
What's happening here?"
You quickly
have this
with one arm, take the guy out and it's like,
That's even more intimidating.
just so you have both hands open so you can talk to them. He's like,
I talk with my hands, you know. Like-
just
he
toss him aside.
it's like, escorted to doing what? As far as I'm aware, I was trying to make a deal with this guy, and then you came by and knocked him out.
Ah. Well.
Yeah, but by deal, whatever bank deals are happening. I don't work at a bank.
Why does he look like a zombie?
It's just the only model that I felt like having. So
Well, that's awkward. I thought this was an enemy because, well.
and they are enemies, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those are the enemies, but
That dude's disguised.
Oh.
yeah,
They're either criminals or they're crime family members. They're all enemies.
And
The
he
felt's
goes-
cleaning out the
yeah.
felt.
Go
no
ahead
matter what.
and go ahead and
Sorry,
roll.
I got the whole picture now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you'd like, go ahead and roll insight.
Yeah. Yeah. I get the whole picture. Which one is probably confused as fuck right now? Cause what? How are you guys this clueless? 18.
Cool. Yeah, you get the sense that they're trying to spread them out, thin out the employees so that there's less less eyes. That's why they have them playing out this way.
Yeah, which one? Senior's gonna kind of walk up here too, since it's kind of a conversation now. He's gonna go listen. They're splitting you guys up right now. We have what's it called? Anonymous call for this building. We need to get you guys to safety. So I ask you guys to just sit down right now. We'll be over in like 10 minutes.
Roll Savior or Persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Oh, what the heck? So that's a 16 and 20, dirty.
For Persuasion or Savior?
Persuasion.
Sounds good. The two of them kind of look to you as well as the random, goon that you just collapsed. And it's like, all right, if you say so. And the two of them sit back.
Thank you. I'll be right back. And then,
With that,
he's saying the clones are gonna look at him, and he's I would have been caught off guard too, buddy.
with that, Unity, you're making a distraction to bring in or lure these two.
I mean, it looks like they're kind of walking in this direction. But, is this like a stack of papers?
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna pull that. Yeah, I think I'm just...
You're just gonna
Yeah, I
have
think I'm
it
just gonna
topple
pull
down.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it and just get papers everywhere.
Tax tornado.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say, can I make it
really fuck up
foggy?
an employee's day.
Yeah,
Can I
as
make it foggy inside?
inside,
Yeah.
pulling a similar page from Unity, you start to try and like filter in through mist and fog or through the air ducts, and as you do, Unity finds this opportunity time to pull the box of papers over, and as the box filters out, papers are all over the floor. Mists and fog is relatively thickening, and it's hard for to really see all the papers. The two comes over, and you see the one person, one of the employees looks down and is like, "Oh, give me a second." Damn AC. And as he starts to try and pick up the papers, you see the goon right behind him. So like, let's see that key card right there, and he starts to reach for the key card.
The second that he does, I pop around the corner and I'm gonna attempt to grab onto him.
You're gonna grab his butt.
All right, guys, go ahead and make a melee
Nice.
attack for me.
Right.
If you check your character sheet, you'll see a 0.5. We're just rolling with the whole number as it is, so 0. But your character's basically level 1, so don't worry too much about the.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have
I'm
you
gonna
like
start
roll 0.5.
moving as soon as I see Retcon starts moving as well.
19. Wonderful.
19.
As you see the opportunity, you grab his arm, and are you gonna pull him into the corner as well, or just?
Yeah, I pull him into the corner and kind of hold him.
All right. As the two of you do so, I'll go and move your character alongside the goon.
Okay. And then
Press do
kind
an
of pull him in. I'll just. Damn it!
The perfect balance.
I can do this.
And I'm just as this is happening.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm just gonna put a finger up to my lips and just go shh to the
The employee.
employee. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like zoinks, vigilantes.
As you do, go ahead and roll Savior or Intimidation. He's not too certain on how to read this.
I'm saving you. I'm a savior till the end. That's a +9. I'm gonna use my inspiration here.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you roll?
A 1. I got a 15.
Ooh.
No,
All right.
15 overall.
That's fine with me. As you hold your finger up, The employee looks at you and is like, processes.
I'm actually using my advantage on social skill from having max savior, not the inspiration point.
That's fine with me. The person looks at you and not recognizing, who you are, but does recognize that, yeah, you are in a costume. Kind of just accepts, like, all right, and they go back to, picking up papers. As you do, retcon, what would you like to do with the goon?
The goon, I will take the opportunity. Is there any way that I can, like, I guess I could try and incapacitate him?
Sure.
All right.
And I'm gonna try to bring this guy over here as well, if that's okay.
Yeah. As you kind of gesture for him to follow, as you try and knock out the goon, using similar technique, for a naked choke. It's a goon, and also your part kind of helps out with subduing him. It doesn't take long before he's incapacitated.
Yeah, he's just kind of like drooling in my hands. And his eyes are like dilated completely.
I am not looking.
Like not not perceiving like anything right now. He's just 1,000-yard stare.
Right. But yeah. As that's going on, Zyra comes out to the front, the main lobby, and as she doesn't see what's going on over here guys' side, she assumes that whatever's going on over here is work going along according to plan. And as she stands up front, she looks to the employee behind the desk, as well as the two civilians waiting their turn, and she says, my, what a wonderful day for this wonderful day for
Jungling.
or to hell with it. And she as she extends her arm, the door here gets covered in vines, as well as the windows here. As that happens, the two goons to the side draw like pipes and so forth. Nothing, just basic mundane weapons. One of them actually does go up and threaten the employee here, and the other one threatens the other two there. Leona holds up a defensive position on the door. However, everyone else that has been here is subdued. This guy is kind of just watching and enjoying the music. So, nothing crazy.
Oh, cool. Is it good?
Yeah, you get to go.
Make him performance check. No, I'm kidding. Who wants to go first?
Not I.
Okay. So
Sorry,
I was like, I tend to like to be the one to move at the end.
I could go first. Or
Yeah.
Chubi, you got an idea?
I don't have an idea. That's just my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
I would
Well,
love to, but
these two are gonna
if you have an idea.
breach, and which one clone is gonna like book it and like grab this goon over here?
As you book it for the goon, after having breached the door, Leona's going to turn and face you guys. The door, there's a door here, obviously, right? But she does look at the door, and she is aware of your presence, but she doesn't know where or how many. Yeah.
Awesome.
Enough so that the other goon will actually leave his earlier spot and start moving over. He's gonna hold the other door.
Oh, perfect.
And then I'm gonna hit him, or I'm gonna subdue this guy. Couch.
Go.
And the other, which one is gonna like just tell the pianist, just like keep it going, just keep it going.
As you tell him that, he's like, "Hey, I get paid to play," and he keeps playing.
That's my guy. And then roll, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a melee.
What is my d20? Where'd it go? Did I eat it? I ate it. Ooh, that's a 19 starting. I don't know the pluses to that.
Guys, things are heating up. I'm about to conjure chair.
Let's see, what is my attack?
Might have
It's
to
a
against these
6, so
vines.
it's 25.
Sounds good. As you subdue him, that's a pretty easy rear naked choke as well to bring this guy out of commission. As his body slumps over, and you could lay him down on the couch.
Sleep.
The two witch wands, what would you like?
They'll hold the doors right here because he knows that he fucking yeah, like he made noise,
Yeah,
kind of like that. And then these two will start moving in, and Senior's gonna kind of wave Weather Machine, kind of for a pincer here.
throw him up.
If you would like. Or
Yeah,
you
I'm
can-
down.
Oh,
Damn,
that's
from
actually
the
only way,
sky
huh?
roof.
From the sky.
And then he's
Yeah.
Senior's gonna pop a clone out again.
All right.
So he's gonna take his bonus away as we reach here.
Weather Machine, you're gonna reach from the skylight, correct?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. Before they do that, retcon Unity, is anything you'd like to do with the one subdued goon as well as employee?
I would like to get the key card off of the employee, so I kind of like gestured. I'm like, look, we're here to help, but we're gonna need that key card. I'm assuming that can. Does that get us into any door with the pads on them?
He looks you over, and seeing that you're also in costume, go ahead and roll a persuasion with advantage. Unity seems to have a.
All right.
I got you.
Unity's presence there helps out a bit.
Whoa.
Thick thighs save
Hold on one
lives.
sec. Wait.
Ah.
Nope. Get in the hole. In the
Going in
hole.
the hole.
Nope. Yep, there we go. And then that is another 18.
Yeah.
Do not look at my
Nope.
crotches while we synchronize our watches.
That is another 18. So
Wonderful.
2 18s.
You take?
As he looks you up and down, he's like, oh, yeah, sure. He slowly reaches behind his back and pulls out the key card, and hands it to you. So, that card goes to a lot of the doors around here. You're gonna need a second one to get into the vault, so one shouldn't hurt.
Yeah, all right, we're not interested.
I convey that to the rest of the group. I'm like, all right, looks like we need to be on the lookout for a second key card in order to get into the vault.
We don't need to get into the vault, though, do we?
Well, might as well check it out, huh?
And
Make sure there's no one hiding in there.
I
Might
don't
as well.
know how I feel about that one. But look, I don't think I'm gonna stop you.
Look, I'm just being thorough. I'm conveying the information that I got. I don't really care if we get in the vault or not.
Okay.
As you guys have the key card as well as the employee and the goon, unconscious goon now, so we can flip him if you'd like. But as you guys have them,
Tip to tip.
For Spider-Man kissing.
I assume you're going to tell the employee to
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah. If you just want to, I just opened up a window there. If you just want to get outside, maybe call someone and just give us like 15 minutes.
The employee's like, yeah, good idea, and starts to filter out through the window. You see he's kind of like, what the hell? How'd you guys open this window? What the fuck? I swear I closed it. Whatever. And he starts leaving. With that, as Zyra kind of looks around, she starts kind of barking orders to the goons, and she starts monologuing, going off about, the rise of quirk users. I'm not gonna say it because it's a lot of words. But as she's doing so, Weather Machine, which one? How would you like?
He's yapping.
How would you like to grand Skyfall into? the main lobby.
God.
So Dawn,
Give us the new skills, man.
how do you want me to like set her up and like hoist the flag and throw up in the air so you can come down with like
And then just spear.
yeah, just like a
Yeah, let's
fucking.
do that.
All right. So which one?
This is it. Is this our first coordinated attack?
I think this is actually a part of one of our coordinated attacks. It's
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
just, like,
It's skipping Unity's part, but it's yeah, because Unity's supposed to launch him or hold him in place. Yeah, but regardless,
yeah. So I guess we could just call this a coordinated attack now, huh?
yeah. As you do so, busting or you hear her yapping, like what the fuck's she talking about? Whatever. As you bust down the door and hoist the flag, launching her up. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll. You do get 2 d20s.
I
Yeah.
hit 2d20s.
Casey does because he's got the stats for it.
Ooh, that's 7 plus 9, so that's a 16.
Dang, is that what you get for high strength?
And then a 22.
Wonderful. As you bust through the door, bam! Surprise! She looks behind. It's like, what the heck?
I'm at 19.
Launched to the sky, just enough to splat into the
The window?
yeah the sky skylight. Go and roll damage for me real quick. Does it do damage?
Hoist the flag on paper does not, but if you want.
All right, let me roll a damage roll real
Oh
quick.
wait, no. If for every fail, deal damage if they don't pass the DC, and that would be d20 plus strength.
Wonderful. Let me roll that for them real quick. Why is it D20 last? What the hell? Wait, there it is. Okay. They fail. And as they wrong guys. As they connect with the skylight, it's enough to shatter, but not break entirely. It's just like, it's cracking.
Oh yeah, deal damage, right?
Yeah,
So is that 1d6?
I believe so. Let me see.
Is that Wendy's?
What's your damage? Yeah, 1d6 plus your
6.
yes.
So that's a d20. That's a d20. Oh, that's a d20. Where's my d6? There she is. Ha! 7 damage.
All right. As it connects, it is enough for her to actually break through the skylight.
Oh,
Weather machine. What maneuver is it again?
well, first of all, we're entering 5-star mode.
Oh, okay. As you enter 5-star mode, what
Oh man.
renewed version?
5-star mode.
God, dude. Why?
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
What?
We're dropping the death penalty elbow all the way down to the floor.
Excuse me.
Go ahead and roll me
What?
a melee attack, please, Don.
Alright, I will. I'm trying to reread what it does.
You roll melee
Okay.
attack roll. If
Yeah.
it lands, yeah, deal damage. And then let's make another save.
Plus 10. I'm confused. I'm reading it.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
I
don't-
got a 10.
I don't know why it's oh. Let's change this. B5. There we go. You got 10 total?
Yeah.
As you see the opportunity, you leap for Zyra. Woo! And both of you and Zyra fall to the ground into the lobby. You suffer fall damage as well as her. The attack
Oh
does
yeah,
not connect.
but worth it. But worth it.
You're both gonna take some fall damage for that. Taking 6 fall damage each. But as the two of you guys land next to each other, landing roughly here. Your presence is known. The people around do recognize you are here now, but I do have to end the session there. We will pick this up here.
Yeah.
We will pick this up next week.
Right at my reveal. Right at my reveal.
Next time on Vigilante.
Yeah, so
Good shit.
thank you.
Next time on Cum Guzzlers.
I'm
I
not
guess
gonna
so.
lie, we cleared like more than half the building already.
I was like, I only showed 2 of the freaking 6 new abilities.
I made a
Did
guy
you throw
brain
all
dead.
12 into quirk?
Yeah, I have max quirk.
He has
Oh, you
max
Max quirk.
and max strength, is it?
Almost.
Almost, yeah.
Max Quirk. Oh, he's autistic.
So what do you suck at?
I don't want to speak. Personality.
He has 0%.
What?
And I'm retarded. And I'm retarded.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
dumb. Oh,
and
dumb
you're,
boy.
and you're actually slow agility one too.
But I hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Do you have health?
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah. I have 12 vitality. It's my
Okay.
second highest.
We have the same vitality. Wait, what the hell?
Yeah.
How do you have max quirk and strength?
Well, I only have 10 strength.
Tess, would you want to share a little bit more on your stats, or you want to keep it secret?
I would like to keep my stuff close to the chest for now.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool.
I also haven't really raised any of my stats yet.
That's awesome.
That's important.
Yeah. Whoa. That's brave, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm
You're
just a
thinking-
little guy.
Yeah, particular forecast I had made so that any rolls forecasts were
I
adjusted
should've
for
activated
it.
my gadget.
Oh, the belt?
Yeah, I should have activated the belt. Fuck.
I
The
suppose
championship belt.
it lets you reroll, right?
I think so.
You want to try and roll again?
Yeah.
Do it.
I got an 11.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I know. No, that would be cooler.
Yeah.
You get
But
toughness the damage.
it's a reaction.
Uh,
You might might be able to later, but for now, yeah. As it's part of the coordinated attack, you can't really divert from it. Yeah. But we'll pick this up next time. Yeah. What do you guys think? What are you guys hoping for next time?
Hoping to,
More fighting.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Uh,
continue this.
I need to learn about Leona. Fuck.
yeah,
I want to figure out what I can do to kind of like contribute towards their little tag team skill. I can make them forget it's fucking happening.
That means I'd be able to focus more on sending people there than holding people down too.
I guess I could stun lock them before you go and making it way easier to get the combo going.
Oh, what? Zyra's also prone, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys are kind of prone?
Well, yeah, but I dropped the
Epic
freaking
boss level music.
I dropped the freaking 5-star elbow, the death penalty.
I want to be able to talk Leona out. Like, 'cause
wanna-
she seemed reasonable last time, so I don't.
Well,
see
you
why she
you
won't
better
be
get to her
anymore.
before I throw her in the death match, pal.
She's way far. Unless that commotion
You're-
make her more curious. It really depends.
Listen, I have an ability called Cut Promo, and I can like get her to come over here, pal.
She's like, dude, she's like SpongeBob when he's like fucking reading the shit. His eyes are going sideways and shit.
What?
You know, what I mean.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, when
he's
he's
ready.
like-
Oh my god, is that Weather Machine?
Oh my god, I just heard some guy get knocked the fuck out in the piano room.
But is that Weather Machine? It's a 18-time world
How
champion.
much do we have left? We have 3
Alright, but I'm off.
goons, 2
Alright.
heroes, or
Let
2
it-
villains.
2 goons to 2 villains.
Oh, I wanted to say I'm down for like the harder chess investigations if you want to put a time limit on them. And then we could actually have something if we fail. I don't know if that's just like a little suggestion.
Yeah. So we can. I'll look into it. Yeah, because my main concern with doing like actual investigation work is
Oh
one.
no, I meant like the chess game, the
Oh,
chess puzzle.
harder.
game.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can do that. I thought you
Yeah.
meant like actual investigation, because like, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like you set a 5-minute chess timer. We have to figure out because last time, we let it go on for 40 minutes. We should have failed.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have found the thing. We
I can do that. Yeah.
spent all night wasting our time twiddling our thumbs.
I can do that. Okay. Yeah, we can add time limits to investigation phase.
That's something everyone's cool with. That's idea.
I think I'd be down, but it's dependable on what the rest of the party says. Really.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Sounds good. Yeah, I will look for a more appropriate, puzzle, as well as how to make it more difficult, whether it's timer or otherwise. But yeah, should we still have a maneuver to update or make a new one?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, whenever you're able to, feel free to. Casey, you have it. You gave your gadget to Kes. So Kes, for gadget, you're requisitioning a jet boots, correct?
Jet boots or jet gloves of some kind, yeah.
Sounds good. Then, let me put it to my notes real quick. Alright, yeah, I shall do that. But with that, thanks for, dropping by. I would say longer, but I've got to make a call in here in a second, so.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
sorry.
All good.
Alright.
Take care, guys.
Latest.
Mm,
See you
Yeah,
guys
later.
next week.
Real.
Alright, let's change the music before we move onward. Just so that next time we hop in, it's already set. But with that, we do have to end it here because again, we did make a call, but I'll be on later, right? Tomorrow. We should be streaming tomorrow. Pretty sure. I don't see why we wouldn't, but thank you guys for dropping by, chilling, chatting, lurking, following, something, and most importantly of all, chilling here and chatting with us and supporting us, right? We appreciate the support as well as all that you guys do to help us out, right? Because being here by ourselves, kind of boring, right? So thank you guys for dropping by and keeping us company. Message of the day today is go and vote, right? I don't care who you vote for, just go and vote, right? This is America. Use your rights, right? People fought for it, and yeah, go vote, right? The question is, does anyone know the perspective of voting outside of the United States, right? Or even the current political climate? I'd be curious to know, right? Curious to hear. But yeah. If you guys haven't already, check us out on YouTube. We're getting to the point now where we're uploading our clips again. So, partially because we're not streaming as much as we would like to. So we're uploading clips because we're catching up. So if you want to see your own clips, you can check them on YouTube, right? TikTok, we're probably going to upload there too. And Discord, you can see like our latest shitpost. I forget what was my latest shitpost, but it's pretty funny. But outside of that, though, outside of that, if you'd like to check out our community of other people, then feel free to check out all these wonderful people, right? They do wonderful work. They do wonderful stuff. They are wonderful people, most importantly of all, right? They deserve the love and attention that Why did this go on YouTube? Or why are they going on TikTok? I don't know why. Anyways, they deserve the love and attention that, you know, that they can get. But also, they support us too, and we'd love to support them back. But sadly, we're typically streaming later than they are, and so they're usually raiding into us, and as such, we can't really, you know, support them usually. So giving them a shout out at the end of the night is the way to go. A lot of them are on breaks, but Lamocorn was recently making a comeback. I believe she streamed yesterday, if not the other day. So check her out, right? Check out some others. I can't say specifically if there's anyone that does D&D content, at least on top of my head. I believe Murmur does. Where's Murmur? I keep forgetting. I need to add her. But there's a variety of other streamers out there on this list. Not only are they, you know, some of them are VTubers, some of them are PNG tubers, some of them are actually flesh tubers, right? Using webcams like normal. So if you check them out, there's a variety of streamers streaming a variety of games and subjects such as art and crafts, right? So feel free to check them out. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're streaming tomorrow, but we will let you guys know. I think tomorrow will be, if I had to guess, probably more Payday 3 or... Yeah, I'd guess Payday 3. That's my guess. We'll probably stream some Monogi tomorrow too. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for dropping by, chilling, chatting, lurking. Go and vote. And yeah, you guys will probably hear from us tomorrow. I'll probably be like watching updates on the election tomorrow. That's probably what a lot of the thing will be tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you guys until next time. First of all, be safe and peace.